Remember to dress up in a Creole style. It's the cultural extravaganza. I'm that boy, I'm that.
Oh my God.
44 million fans, 11 players, 1 flow, leading we colors, celebrating we greatness. With every six, every wicket, every moment of glory, we show the world what we made of. Wherever it's played, Flow is proud to be a part of it. Join We Bacchanal. Feel We Energy. This is We Game. Visit discoverflow.co. Flow, official telecom supporter of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
As usual, good morning again, Dominique in the region and the rest of the world. Our first stop this morning, Caribbean news from the Caribbean News Desk. Get a perspective of what is taking place in our region, the current affairs. Let's listen.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chabot with the latest from across the Caribbean.
In Trinidad and Tobago, the recent storming of the Port of Spain General Hospital by gunmen trying to finish off persons injured in a shootout has led to calls for increased security for nurses and other medical staff. The gunmen had opened fire on a group of men in the Gonzales community, killing 3, and as the injured were taken to the hospital, they continued the attack there, killing 1 more. President of the Nurses Association, Edie Stewart, says nurses living in high-crime areas are also being pressured by gangs there to provide information on injured rivals.
What we are also witnessing is that because the hospital staff operate they live within the very zones that this violence is taking place, their lives are also being threatened for information, threatened to identify where their rival gang members are being located, threatened to assist them in whatever activity they are intended to commit.
The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, says it is working closely with the Haitian government to rescue children from armed groups. The agency says 30 to 50% of armed group members are now children as a means of supporting their families or due to threats against themselves or their families. UNICEF says the agreement with Haiti's Ministries of Justice, Education, and Labor and Social Affairs is aimed at finding joint ways of working to support the reintegration of children who are members of armed groups. At least 500,000 children in Haiti are living in neighborhoods controlled by armed groups, which puts them at higher risk of violence and child recruitment.
The Speaker of Jamaica's House of Representatives, Juliet Holness, is promising additional security measures following last weekend's arson attack on the building. Police had reported that investigating officers found smoke and the scent of kerosene at the entrance to Gordon House, the seat of Jamaica's parliament. They also observed a partly burned plastic bottle and burn marks on the front doors. The Speaker told this week's meeting of Parliament that contrary to reports, the building has 24-hour security, but this is being further strengthened.
I have received assurances that the Jamaica Constabulary Force is making every effort to apprehend the perpetrator or perpetrators involved in the shameful attack on the home of our legislature. Furthermore, additional security measures will be implemented here at Parliament, including the deployment of additional personnel and the strengthening of the electronic architecture of the building. Further assessment will be made by the National Intelligence Bureau.
The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SEDEMA, will be training people in 7 countries to construct buildings that can resist fast hurricanes and strong earthquakes. Executive Director of the Barbados-based organization, Elizabeth Riley, says the aim is to construct houses that can withstand Category 5 hurricanes, that storms up to 157 miles per hour, and earthquakes up to 7 on the Richter scale.
The training is going to be based on a new regional standard for the construction of residential homes which Sedima has partnered with the CARICOM Organization for Standards and Quality on, this is CrossQ, to develop, and also on an accompanying and revised CARICOM vocational qualification, which looks at construction site supervision, and it's been developed in partnership with CANTA, that's the Caribbean Association for National Training Authorities.
Companies in 2 Caribbean fossil fuel producing countries have agreed to work together to develop high-capacity renewable energy facilities. Suriname State-owned oil company and the Trinidadian National Energy Company say they will jointly build solar power plants in Suriname and Trinidad and Tobago. They've already decided to explore the possibilities for setting up installations in Suriname with a generation capacity of more than 45 megawatts, sufficient to supply 14,000 households with energy.
Elsewhere in the region, St. Kitts and Nevis says its population has grown to 51,320 persons, marking an 8.7% increase over the 2011 census count of 47,195 persons.
Saying the police are investigating several cases where ride-sharing apps appear to have been used for criminal activity, Jamaica's Transport Minister Darrell Vaz is calling for a ban on the apps until security concerns are addressed. His call followed this week's discovery of the remains of a teacher who was believed to have chartered a ride-sharing service when she went missing last month.
St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew is among those congratulating opening batsman Mikhail Louis, who has been recruited in the squad for the West Indies' upcoming Test Tour of England and could become the first Kittitian to play Test cricket. All previous Test players from the Federation came from the sister island of Nevis.
This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, guys. It's 8:27. That was the news from the Caribbean News Desk. Bringing the Caribbean together. Dominique, we're here, and our eyes, those of us who stayed up, were glued to the television. But it was a sad reality at the end. Dominica down 6 goals to nil, 6-0 against Guatemala. I have one comment that says, listen, our boys performed extremely well yesterday versus Guatemala. As a former national player and still coaching and playing in Florida, the game was great. Forget the score. Not a bad score. But the tenacity and level of football on the pitch, fantastic. They did not back down. And the goalkeeper, Prince, he's a king. We have an excellent team. Giselle, who's a former national player for the women and a coach now in Florida. But I have on the line with me, of course, no stranger. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more sometime later on Sports Wrap. But Delvin Esprit, I'm sure others will join in. I spoke to Delvin last evening as we sort of looked at the game together. I wanted his perspective. A coach for many years, a commentator for many years as well. Delvin, good morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Good morning to you, Matt, and good morning to your many listeners.
All right. I need your honest opinion on what happened last night. What do you think?
Well, Matt, first of all, and so on, my comment is basically the same in terms of what I saw there last night. I think that the guys performed, they tried their best, Matt. I could openly say that tried their best because I really was expecting 5 or 6 goals. It did happen. I really didn't expect Dominica to do anything better in terms of that. At least they reduced the scores to only 6, Mark, and that was very good in terms of you know what went on with them and so on. They arrived in Guatemala and whatever, but the score was only 6. So it was good enough for Dominica because normally in situations like that, you hear about a 9, a 10, a 12. But in that case, and so on, only 6. But again, Matt, I look at the match very early, and on my program last night, I mentioned very early to Curtis and Sons that it's very important that Dominica do not concede early. And anytime you're going to concede early in a football match, your back's against the wall, and that is exactly what happened last night. Dominica conceded in the third minute of play, and it was just the disaster from there. Because what I find, Matt, is that guys playing football for quite a number of years, and it's true football is pretty sure if you're fit, but you definitely, your head is the most of the things that your head you have to use to play football.
Mm-hmm.
And I find guys that have been playing football for Dominica for quite a number of years to be making those type of silly mistakes. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know who coaching them, how they have been coached and so on. But you always know that, Matt, and you raise up playing football, and you always know that you're supposed to be very comfortable on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know your technical skills on the ball, and your comfort zone on the ball have to be tremendous as a national player. You can't be a national player, and any little thing that happens and so on, you're under pressure. You're not sure what to do, and you saw the first goal, a ball that the guy could have easily controlled and just play the ball and so on. He played the ball back in his 6-yard box, and the guy just can kick it inside. And that is a player that I've been playing for them for quite a number of years. And first of all, he playing right up. And when he plays for his team in Jubla, he plays forward. So it's just a very strange situation, Matt. And from since that Dominica was against the world, you could see they try to stream passes. But the level of confidence on the passes wasn't streaming the way it was to stream, because the Guatemala guys and so on, they're very fit, they're running. They're attacking the ball, so it did not give the Dominican players enough time and so on to really control and pass the ball around. The guy Troy was tremendous last night. I saw that guy running, and that guy can be a threat in Windsor Park with his home crowd behind him on Sunday, man, because he really caused a lot of threat. You saw where Dominico down 2-0, and then just about half-time, just before half-time, I thought that was a clear penalty. I think the referee maybe was referring something in Suriname and not in Guatemala, because to me, that was a clear penalty. But again, the referee decision is final. It's final.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying there's some outstanding players on the field last night. They did reasonably well.
Well, they did reasonably well, but as I said earlier on, it's a lot of technicality in terms of the possession of the ball. The passing have to be accurate. When you play against those other top stats, if you watch the Guatemala team, when they pass the ball, their passes are accurate passes. But when Dominica pass the ball and so on, we're giving some bad passes, and that is the key. Man, when you play against top class teams, you have to look to hold the ball and give proper passes to your players. Because anytime you do not do that, the ball going to come back on you, and the team is going to attack you. And if they are fitter than you and so on, they will give you goals. And you could see Dominica concede early in the first half and also early in the second half. So it does make it difficult for them from there on.
But again, they were playing under extreme conditions as well. I've been told, I got a report from Gavin this morning that said the crowd is actually a bumper crowd they've never experienced before. So that was against them as well. And the temperatures dropped to about 60 degrees there, and the guys were playing in strange conditions. So maybe that worked against them as well.
Oh yes, Matt. And Matt, when you're talking about the crowd, and that's why the crowd was coming in matches, and so the crowd will come there. So you play in Guatemala, you expect those type of things, Matt. You play against a home nation where thousands of people going to full the stadium last night, and they're supporting their team. They were very hostile to the Dominica team, because they just feel like the Dominica team, they were making some comments and so on, saying that the Dominica team don't even know to travel to come to Guatemala and all those type of things and so on.
That happened.
So they were on us very early giving us blows, while in Barbados we were getting blows. It was very difficult for the guys that.
You're saying that the commentators commented on that? I guess I missed that.
No, well, Matt, there was some emails and things. There was some WhatsApp messages and so on saying that, Matt, and so that means that the team was under pressure from the time they left Barbados.
So you thought the experience in Barbados may have affected them as well?
Well, it might have a little thing. The coach and them say that it did not affect them, but I think that definitely will affect them, Matt, because you're on your way to a country, and then all of a sudden that happened. And then all of a sudden, the country giving you me saying about they do not know how to travel and so on, and those things on social media, and they say they're going to give us a lot of goals and the type of thing, because by the time we arrive and so on, it will be difficult for us. So they were very confident they're going to give us a lot of goals, and the guys kept their head, and we only got 6 matches. That's why the text you read before said that we play well, we only get 6 because Matt, it could have a different night last night. It could have been 12 or 13, Matt, last night.
But I
Dominica
think we were saved too by the goalkeeper. I think he did an extremely good job.
Oh, yes, Benson Prince always doing a good job, Matt. Benson is extremely good, but we know how long are we going to have Benson Prince again? Benson Prince have been saving us. And Matt, the thing I always tell guys, and so when you're playing football, at the national level, you're supposed to be technically skillful. As a defender, you're supposed to be cool. You have to be cool like a cucumber. You see those guys playing in World Cup and so on. You want those guys control the ball. A guy can control the ball between two fellas and so on and pass the ball. Guys just want to kick ball. When you go and kick ball and come back on your mat, it's pressure you put on yourself. You have to learn to hold the ball. You remember guys like Merv Joe?
Oh, yes.
You remember Merv Joe, Grammar Academy and those type of guys. They want those guys, the ball come to those guys, they control the ball. It doesn't matter who coming at them. They feel very comfortable with the ball, that they can control the ball and pass the ball.
Even the president of the Football Association, he used to have that kind of skill, Glenn Etienne.
Yeah, they call him Natty.
Right.
Definitely in the middle of the field and some holding ball. You're talking about guys like Soroka, you're talking about guys like Eko and so on that can hold the ball and under tremendous pressure can hold the ball and deliver ball and so on. You have to be calm as usual. You saw guys like Mike and so on. We're talking about guys that pass, but right now those guys know that I've been playing for the NSL. I've been playing for the NSL for the senior players for quite a number of years. So they're supposed to be in a very comfortable zone, Matt, in terms of the ball possession, the ability on the ball, and we're not seeing that, and that is the problem. And if we continue to play football like that, when we get the ball in our defense and kick it up, it will come back on us. We have to learn to control the ball. It doesn't matter who that's on the field with you. You have to learn to pass the ball and give a proper pass and hold the ball. But if you're not holding the ball, we'll continue getting goals, Matt. Because if you need to hold the ball and the team's attacking you, they'll give you goals.
Well, I thought they're just looking at the game. I mean, they were trying to play the game as fast as Guatemala. I don't know if that works for them, though.
Well, that's the next thing. You have to analyze the situation very early. If you realize the Guatemala team is a very quick team, you have to slow down the game and try to see how you can stream passes. Because we have Troy and so on, and the guy run on his flank, and he was doing a pretty good job when he get the ball on his flank. But how often did we get the ball to him? So the thing is that we have to know to hold the ball in the middle of the field and be patient with the ball and look to distribute the ball properly. But Matt, I always talking about a midfield general. I always know in the midfield that you have somebody that can hold the ball, a beat a man or two, and find the fellas on the flank. And Dominica, well, we saw Chad Milton last time, but we need those type of players that can come and detect the football game on the field, especially in the middle of the field. When you play football in the middle of the field is a crucial part of football. You can play a ball all on the wing, but the only way you can score a goal and so on, you must come in the middle and score. It's difficult for you to score a goal from the wing, The ball must come to the center. So the middle of the field is crucial. Your center defenders, your defensive midfield player, and also your attacking midfield player. These players are crucial in the middle of the field, Matt. And Dominica last night, they tried their best on the difficult condition, as Gavin said. And they booing them. They were very hostile towards them and so on, that they come in a strange land. And they said he was going to punish Dominica last night.
Well, as you said, and Alvin, I think that we got a penalty. That was a very clear penalty there. Very clear.
That was more than clear. That's why I said the referee was refereeing the match in Suriname, because I cannot believe he would be in Guatemala and not giving a clear penalty like that. And well, as you know, the FIFA football, I thought they would have referred those type of situation, but there's nothing like that now in those type of rounds. Now maybe in the main World Cup competition, they will have this type of referral, but for right now it's none. So playing against Jamaica and Dominica on Sunday, we expect the Dominican public. We know what the guys go through. The guys come back to Dominica. We have to just come them out and support them on Sunday and urge them on. And I can tell you, Troy and the rest of the guys and so on, we feel much more comfortable playing at the Windsor Park and doing their best for Dominica. We just know that we haven't got to concede, Matt. And you remember I keep saying that, Matt. We do not have to concede very early in the game. Anytime you concede early in a football match, Matt, you're under tremendous pressure for the rest of the match.
You think they'll do much better against Jamaica on Sunday?
Oh, yes, playing at home in front of your home crowd. What we have to do is be hostile towards the Jamaican team. Just do like Guatemala and be hostile. We call them large numbers, 10, 12,000 people fully Windsor Park, and so people all on the wall and so on. Matt, remember football was playing in Windsor Park?
Oh, yes.
You guys were always on the wall and all everything, and then you played inside there. You don't even know you played inside there, Matt, and people all around the wall and on the stands and so on, cheering you on. I think we'll put on a much better performance against Jamaica.
Well, let's hope for the best on Sunday. What time the game starts on Sunday?
3 p.m. sharp match, 3 p.m. at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. We're asking all Dominicans to show up and really support the guys. We know what the guys went through. They went down 6-0. It's not all over. There's a lot of football to be played. We're hoping that the guys can come down. What we want the guys to do, Matt, is when they come down to Dominica, they haven't got much time. You realize they haven't got much time because when they arrive in Dominica tomorrow, Matt, maybe if rain falls on Saturday, they cannot use the Windsor Park to train. So that means they really have to get their act together and so on and put everything at the back of them this time around and move forward towards that match against Jamaica and hope we can perform much better, even if we can salvage a draw, or if it's a 1-0 win or a 2-0 defeat. That will please the Dominican fans a lot.
All right, well, again, thank you very much. Thank you. That was Delvin Esprit. Our next stop is with D&D, but we'll take a few minutes, a few more phone calls. On the telephone, good morning to you. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Matt. Good morning.
Morning to you, sir. Morning.
He was with the contribution about last night. Delvin early on, and he was pretty on target. But I was a former national player on both under 19 and senior level, and our problem is not a new problem. We never match ready. We're not internationally match ready. What I mean is that we don't play enough warm-up games.
You're a former national player. Tell us who you are. I suspect some people don't even recognize your voice.
We have a lot of skillful guys, but you've got to be match ready. And that's the problem. You see what they say, guys, like, they don't know what to do with the ball when they get the ball. And that is true because they don't match ready. If you play against 2 little games against some in school team in Dominica, that's nothing. You know, 5. Go and see how many. Just Google how many warm-up games Guatemala had before this game, and they play a lot of international players. That's a complete different. I always say that we need to be match ready. You can be fit how you fit. Everything is about being match ready, especially international match ready, and that is the biggest difference. And I played in Dominica for Dominica football team from 1982 to about 2000, and it's the same problem every time. We're not match ready. Them guys are match ready, and that's the simple as that. And they make some real valuable points. And I support them with 100% because we just don't know what we're doing when we have the ball. And I'm not to say we don't have the skill. Mike's and them, I play with those Mike's national team. Mike's Kukushu, Lenny Andre, all them guys. Them guys, when you see them guys have a ball, they have about 2 geese. Them guys have a ball. You can see them control of the ball, then control of the area. We never in control our area. We can't even hold a ball properly. When somebody pass the ball, we can't settle the ball quick and make up our mind. That's just crazy. We play crazy football. But I wish them a good luck against Jamaica. But we got to be match ready. It's not a new problem. That is the problem.
All right, so we're not match ready. But tell the people who you are this morning. I recognize the voice. Chinese, man. Chinese. You know that former goalkeeper. All right, my brother. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. All right, take care. Chinese, the former goalkeeper, national goalkeeper. You remember Chinese? Yes, he was on the line there this morning. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Good morning, quickly, before we delve into our friends there from D&D. Talk to me.
Yes, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
The same thing, Matt, we're talking about. These people have not trained on the grass, on the proper grass. We train on hard grass in Portsmouth, which the ball bounced differently. You could see them, they couldn't even control the ball properly. They couldn't pass properly because of the training. Training is very important. You could see the grass is different. Them guys couldn't even control the ball, pass the ball properly because the bounce was different, because different type of grass. And that's what the stadium will provide, the type of grass for us to practice. And that was a missed opportunity to practice with the stadium. Thank you very much, man.
All right, thank you again. We keep talking about the use of the stadium. A point there, very good point there. Hello, talk to me. The use of the stadium. Hello, talk to me quickly before we go.
In the interest of time, Matt, listen to me. Matt, I listen to Delvin. Look, I'm listening to the former player there. Matt, you hear the brother talk about the how do you say it, the warm-up games, Matt?
Yes.
Matt, and then Delvin blaming that one, the players going to blame that one, the government going to blame this one, and that one going to blame. That is going to happen. A former player will call and blame that one. Matt, why can't we get our act together? Where we are going wrong. Mediocrity is the order of the day. All of a sudden, somebody's supposed to magically carry the team on their shoulder and win with some raw talent. Where is the psychologist? Where is the strategist? Where is the international coaches? The warm-up game. Where the fields, the playing field? They haven't got access. And then from Guatemala, Matt, and Sunday in Dominica to play Jamaica. Matt, we are jokers. We are wasting of time in that country, boss. We need to get our act together.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. We're going to stop now for our friends from D&D. We'll continue that conversation sometime later. Stick around for D&D.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where is D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unclog your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Let's say good morning to a friend here from D&D, Mr. Roberts. How are you doing this morning?
Matt, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. And I'm just so thankful to be here at Q95. And I want to thank the listening public for always taking the time out to listen to us on Thursday. Every Thursday from 8:30, we have this program on Q. So we just want to give you a big thumbs up. We just want to say thank you so much for listening. And Matt, I tell you, people are listening every time. Everywhere I go, people telling me, oh, it's you. And people are listening. And that's good for Q and that's good for D&D. And I just want to really thank and give the public a thumbs up for, the time they take to listen to us. Matt, this morning, I want to just remind the customers that we are D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And our location is on number 2 Federation Drive. That's going up to the hospital right on Goodwill. That Federation Drive going up to the hospital. As you're going up to the hospital on your right-hand side, right in the intersection going to Sam Garage there, you can't miss us. That green and orange look building there, that's D&D Plumbing. And our numbers are 449-0542. And you can also reach us on our 285-9643 or 616-7505. You can also, as I encourage the customers, right now we are in a busy world. Everybody's busy. So we think of all this and we consider all this. We take all this into consideration. So that's why you can send your list to us, your material list. You want a quotation, you can just WhatsApp us that list on the 285-9643 and we can send that quotation right back to you. As soon as you approve, you can pay online and we can have that packed and ready to pick up for you. According to the purchase, we can also do delivery for you accordingly. Terms and conditions apply on the delivery. So Matt, this morning, I'm really, really excited to be at Q95 and to, tell the customers, the public, what is happening at D&D for the month of June into July, the end of July. We have a hot summer program going on, Matt, and it is really, really exciting. I don't know, Matt, if you
hot summer program.
Yes.
Okay.
Matt, I don't know if you remember. Well, it's an edition. Okay. If you remember our first edition in December, we had a hot December to remember. Yeah. So we continue in the hot. So it's really a hot deal for the customers, and we really want customers to come down to D&D and enjoy that. So it's a hot summer edition. And, it
hot
is
summer to remember.
Yes. So it is the deal we are giving the customer. What is really happening, the program we have for the customer is a points and deal bonanza. Matt, when you come to D&D starting the 10th of June, which is next week, Monday. You come to D&D, you purchase, no matter what amount you purchase, the value of the purchase. Once you purchase at D&D, that entitle you to a card. Now, that card, once you purchase and you get that card, you have 5 points in your basket. So every time you purchase, you get 5 points. So we have a range from 25 to 30 points, you get a 10% discount. So if you buy 5 times or 6 times, you can enjoy a 10% discount. And we also have a 35 to 40 points range. And that would be 7 times or 8 times you purchase. You get a 12.5%. And we also, Matty, doesn't stop here. We have 45 to 50 points. That would be roughly 9 to 10 times you purchase. And remember, it's not just in June. So we're running from June to the ending of July. So you have that opportunity. If you purchase 9 or 10 times, you get a 15%. Now, if you purchase 9 or 10 times or more, let's say 11 times or 12 times, you still get your 15%. And Matt, the other thing to that, Matt, you don't have to wait to get the discount. As soon as you purchase 5 times, your discount is clocking in. So if you continue to buy, you just keep going up 12.5 until you reach the 15%. So we want to tell the customers to come down to D&D. And Matt, we have another really exciting package for the customer. This month of June, take note, it's only this month. For the past time we have been on the program, every Thursday we have been promoting that favorite product. You know, that's the highlight. That's the product for the month, which is our Drain Buster. You know, I keep encouraging and I cannot stop emphasizing the importance of the consumers and the homeowners, how important it is to maintain their drain system, because it is so crucial, Matt, when you need to bathe in the evening, you had a long day and you want to take a fresh, you want to bathe, you want to feel nice so you could go to bed, and next thing your drain is not working, functioning properly, and hence the reason why, because of its clog. So we are telling customers, and we have had that over and over in the program, encouraging customers to come and get their Drain Buster and do their self-maintenance. It's a bottle of liquid. You pour it down in the drain, a cup full, you wait 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you flush out, and then you could repeat it until you get satisfaction. And Matt, so exciting. When I left here Thursday, a customer called the shop and was just so excited to hear what was happening and to really testify, give that testimony. It's just a pity, I tell the gentleman, if you wouldn't want to say it on the air, but, he kind of radio,
So next time you use your phone and record him, and then you send it to me.
Okay, good. Okay, Matt, thank you for the tip. But, it was really nice to hear. And I mean, that's not the first person. A lot of persons don't want to hear themselves on the radio.
They're radio shy.
Yes, thank you for the word, Matt. The radio shy. So, they don't want to come on the air and really testify, but the product is really working good. So I want to remind the customers really to come down June. It's only June. The hot summer edition is from June to July. That's your points and deal bonanza. You buy, every time you buy your first purchase, you get your card. So when you come back, we register. Every time you purchase, we register. You get a 5 points, until you get your 25 points, your 30 points, your 35, 40, and on and on. So we want to tell the customers to really come down to D&D for this summer, and we have more in stock for them, even as the time rolls, even as the clock tick. After the summer, we have some more exciting program coming up. So we really want to tell the customers, but more so to come down and get that product highlight for the month. That Drain Buster I've been encouraging person to purchase. Today is the 6th, the 7th. So remember, it is the end of month. Do not come after the end of the month of June and tell me you want the 10%. It is only for the month of June. So come, hurry down to D&D and get your supply of your Drain Buster so you can do your self-maintenance and maintain your drain. Matt, this morning, we really want to, for those that are just joining us, we want to just let them know that this is D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. and our location is on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. Our numbers are 449-0542. And you can also reach us on 285-9643. Free. You can call us on our 616-7505. So, Matt, I really just want to encourage the customer of our Hot Summer Edition. It's a point and deal bonanza, and they can come down starting Monday. Monday coming, Matt. You can come, you will get your card. As soon as you purchase your first purchase, you will get your card, and we will record as you continue to purchase till you get your 15, your 10%, or your 12.5 or your 15%. So we want to encourage and thank the customers. For those that are already contemplating on coming, we want to thank you. And our prospective customer, you are not left out. We want to remember you, and we want to tell you to come down to D&D. It may be your first time, it does not matter. And Matt, the good thing about this point and deal bonanza, it is for everybody. And you don't have a purchase range. You don't have to purchase a $20, $50, $100 to get that card. Once you come and you do a purchase, regardless the size of your purchase, the amount, the value of your purchase, you are in the program, and you are qualified to have your card. You are qualified to get those discounts as you continue to purchase. So we really want to tell the customers and thank the customers for coming to D&D. Every day we have customers that come in, and we just want to really thank the public, the customers, for supporting D&D, because we are really pleased. Matt, you have a business is just one thing. But not having customers is another thing. You cannot survive a business without customers. So your most valuable asset in a business is your customer.
Let's take a break on that note. Come back after this.
This lady asked me, sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
All right, back to you.
Yes, Matt, I was just saying how valuable our customer is, and without the customers, we have no business. So we really value our customers, and that's why we go the length and breadth to always give back to the customers, always have those deals that the customers can enjoy, and we are happy and thrilled to really introduce this points and deal bonanza. And just to repeat again, remember it starts not today, but on Monday, the 10th of June, and it runs throughout July, for the ending of July. So we're asking you to come down. We're telling you to come down. We're encouraging you, enhancing, telling you to come down to D&D and purchase your plumbing supply, your electrical supply. And Matt, we are stocked with all our supplies. So we are telling customers to come and you can get all your pressure reducing valve. Remember, we are in June. This is the month that was carded for the increase in our water bill. So we want to still encourage customers to be mindful, to monitor your water usage. When you open your pipe, ensure that you don't lose too many water. You wash in a little glass. You don't need it that 70% in volume. You can turn it down 50%, just get the glass clean. And then so you have to be mindful. And as I always tell customers, your toilet, remember your toilet. Always monitor your toilet. This is the key area. You could lose a lot of water that would bring up your consumption. And right now, in this time that we live, every dollar counts. So the more you can stretch the dollar, like we are doing here at D&D, trying to make your dollar stretch, giving you back that discount when you purchase, is a plus for you. So we want to just encourage the customers and thank the customers for shopping at D&D, Matt, and we thank Q95 and all the listening public. Names are so numerous to mention. There are so many people that are telling me they are listening, and if I would have
locked in,
call name, it would be so much. So my friends abroad,
don't try that.
No. my friends abroad and those are here, we just want to tell you thank you so much from D&D. And I also want to thank my staff down at D&D and, the team down there. We just want to thank you for your effort. Every day you come to work and doing what you do best. So we just want to say thank you and have a blessed day. And have a blessed day to everyone in Dominica and abroad. We just want to say again, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Q95, for having us on this program.
Thank you again. Have a great day. Say hi to the rest of the staff. Okay,
Thank you, Matt.
Bye-bye. See you again next week.
This lady asked me, sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Sunrise, Exciting news from Sunrise Airways. Starting May 25th, we're expanding to the Eastern Caribbean with a new service to St. Kitts, Antigua, Dominica, and St. Lucia. Enjoy round-trip fares starting as low as $199 US. Book now at sunriseairways.net or through your travel advisor. Experience the best in travel with Sunrise Airways. We fly to connect people. Book today.
Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship.
All right, say good morning to our friends here from Auto Trade. Good morning to you, Preachy. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing?
Good morning, Michael. I'm doing fine. Yes, it's true. I have not been here in quite some time.
Well,
It feels like forever. So how are you this morning?
I'm trying my best.
Okay, good. So today I'm here to talk a little about what's going on at Auto Trade. You know, all the promotions that's going on and you know why you should become an Auto Trade customer. So we are in the rainy season, you know, and it's a time of year that we don't like. But unfortunately, we do have to face the reality that we are in the rainy season. And so at Auto Trade, from the months of June to August, we are having our rainy day special, which is a reduced pricing on wiper blades. Because we want to encourage everybody to have new wiper blades, especially during the rainy season, because it rains very heavily, during the rainy season. And we want to ensure that everybody can see clearly. Because if you cannot see clearly, that can cause an accident. So at Auto Trade, the wiper blades cost as low as $7 currently. So you can get a pair of wiper blades for $14. No, you cannot beat that price anywhere. Everywhere else you go, you will get at least one wiper blade for more than $14. But at Auto Trade, you can get both your wiper blades changed, and we can install them for you also free of charge. But you only pay for the wiper blades. So what a pair of wiper blades is $14.
$14.
14.
Wow.
Right?
That's a deal.
That is an awesome deal. And like I say, we just want to ensure that everybody is safe during the hurricane season. So don't say anything not good. Now, as we like to do in Dominica, when we have things cheap, we automatically assume that it's not good. Well, these wiper blades, they are not old. They have not been in stock forever. We actually brought them in, especially to reduce the price so that we can have them during the rainy day season. So if your wiper blades need to change, you hear a little squeak, or it's not wiping properly, now is the best time to come on down to Auto Trade and have your wiper blades changed.
The blades will fit any vehicle.
Yes, that's correct. So if you don't know your wiper blade lengths, you can come on down to Auto Trade. We'll measure them for you, let you know what your sizes are, change them for you also. So that's a complimentary service that we do offer to our customers. If you cannot put them on, or you don't know how to, or you just need a little assistance in installing your wiper blades, we always assist you in that, and we can help you to put on your blades. So everybody with a vehicle, come on down to Auto Trade to have your wiper blades changed. For $7, or if you want to change both of them, that is only $14. You cannot beat that price anywhere. Also at Auto Trade, every month we have our Thrifty Thursdays promotion. Every month, so it's every last Thursday of every month, we have our Thrifty Thursdays promotion. And on that day, we offer various discounts in store. So if you are looking for, let's say, rims or tires, even batteries, we offer discounted prices on those items. And for the batteries, you will still receive your warranty. Now, most places, when you get a discount on a battery, you automatically void that warranty. But at Auto Trade, only on 50 Thursdays, you can purchase your battery, get 15% off, and also still receive your warranty. So on 50 Thursdays, which is the last Thursday of every month, you can get 15% off on tires, 15% off on accessories, 20% off on car mats and steering wheel covers, 15% off on batteries, and you still get the warranty, and also 20% off on rims. So if you're looking for, Father's Day is approaching, you're looking for a gift to give, to your father or to your loved one, your sweetheart, you can purchase some items for that person on 50 Thursday, and give them a set of rims or some rims and tires.
I hope you're considering that for that special person.
But of course, man. Also at Auto Trade, we are having our semi-annual sale on vehicles, so that's something to look out for. Stay tuned to our Facebook pages so you can see what vehicles that we have on sale, what are their new pricing. We are very flexible. We want to work with you guys, so you can come in and speak to our sales reps, and they can let you know how that you can purchase that new vehicle. So the semi-annual sale is only on new vehicles, and we have reduced the pricing for just a few months to allow our customers, to own a brand new vehicle, because we do understand that, it's a bit tough during this economic time. So we have reduced our pricing just a little bit to allow you to become...
Is the raffle still on?
Oh, yes, Matt. I also had that in my notes. The raffle is still on, and the draw takes place on September the 3rd. Now, some people are wondering, why September the 3rd? Well, this year, Auto Trade is celebrating our 30th anniversary on September the 3rd. So In September, we want to bring all the excitement and, all that good stuff. So the raffle will take place September the 3rd, which is Auto Trade's anniversary. And it will take place at Auto Trade, where we'll go live, where we dip or we spin for that person to find out who the lucky winner is. Now, if you have not purchased your ticket as yet, I'm going to take the time right now to let you know how you can purchase your ticket to become an owner of a brand new 2024 Frontier. Now, it's very simple. Initially, you could only purchase online, but we have understood that not everybody is tech savvy. Not everybody understands how to purchase a ticket online. So we have made it so much easier. You can come on down to Auto Trade, go to the cashier's booth, and just let the cashier know that I would like to purchase a ticket for the Nissan Frontier raffle.
And that's it.
That's it. You give her your $150.
So I still have a chance.
Of course, Matt, you have a chance. You can take as many chances as you want.
I feel confident I'm going to drive off with that.
Yes,
vehicle there.
Matt. Yes, I would love to see you be the winner.
You want to ride?
Of course, you can give me a little. We can go down, take a drive down to Portsmouth, get some breeze in that brand new 2024 Frontier.
Wow.
Feel how smooth it is. When you have that Frontier and you're driving on the road, it's like there's no bumps in the road, there's no potholes, nothing, because you get that smooth ride.
I'll take my friend along from EMS.
That's correct. That is so correct. So, like I was mentioning, there are various ways that you can purchase your ticket. The easiest one is that you come to the cashier's booth, you pay your $150, and you purchase your ticket there. If you don't have the time to come on down to Auto Trade and you are able to do it yourself, you can go on our website, which is www.autotrade.dm, or you can go on to our app, which is Auto Trade app. It's 2 words, Auto Trade, and you can go to the app, to the promotion section, and that's where you would get the link to purchase your ticket. So you would put in your name, your correct number and email address, because when you win that ticket, you want us to be able to contact you, right? So you put in your government name, so no nicknames, don't put Smoochie and Pookie, because you need to bring an ID when you are coming to collect your vehicle. So put your government name, your correct number and email address, and that's where it'll take you to the place where you would put in your card information and so on, and you can purchase your ticket for yourself.
I'm getting a lot of text messages saying, "Man, I'm coming along for the ride to Portsmouth."
Oh, you see, okay, Matt, you see what they say: when you confess it, you'll possess it. So there we have it. There we have it, Matt. So persons can still purchase their ticket anytime between now and September the 2nd. We're giving you the opportunity to purchase your ticket up until the day before the raffle. Just in case. I know as Dominicans, we are very last minute. We like to wait until that last minute.
Until the hurricane is here.
Yeah, right. The very last minute, to purchase items. So we will allow you up until the 2nd of September to purchase your ticket, because we understand that some other things might take precedence over purchasing a ticket. So this month, we're allowing you to buy your groceries. Next month, you can buy a little dandan for yourself, Curl Festival coming. But the month after, make sure you spend your $150 to purchase that ticket to get a chance to win the 2024 Nissan Frontier.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, EMS, stick around, Dominica, stick around.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
AutoTrade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the AutoTrade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new AutoTrade app. Download the AutoTrade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship.
Boy, lights go again.
You see that light that just keep going and coming and coming and going? That's not good for our appliances, you know. We cannot take it any longer. No TV, no Netflix. We cannot find our mobile phones, and the fan we have, we back at trouble. Now, brand new fridge, just buy for Granny. That blow too. Ow! Look, I just punched my toe again in the darkness. But what is that for me now, boy? No, man, it's time we do something about that. Make that switch today, shorty ma'am. Don't wait another moment sitting in the dark. Switch to EMS today. At EMS, our expert team will skillfully customize your solar solutions to seamlessly fit all your solar needs. With smart energy backed by certified professionals, you'll have much needed peace of mind. Now is the right time to make the switch to EMS for unlimited, uninterrupted electrical power. Hurry, visit us on our website, www.emscaribbean.com, or call 255-6813. Make that switch to avoid consistent power outages. As I speak, another power outage could hit, or it could be within the next 15 minutes. Hurry, make that switch to EMS.
Make that switch to EMS today. Good morning again. Back to you.
Right, back to me, Matt. And yes, it's still me. Yes, it's still Desmond, and I am here now. Just imagine that I have, I put on my EMS hat, right?
I was actually looking for a hat when you made that accent.
So
remember, we're on Facebook, so you know.
Yes. So
we need to see the hat.
Next time I'll walk with a hat, Matt. Definitely. So I will switch from my AutoTrade hat to my EMS hat, right, Mr. G?
For sure.
So yes, so we are switching to EMS. And so for the few people that don't know what is EMS, we are the energy management expert. And you're wondering, energy management expert, what is that? So we are here to help you, not to only save money by switching to solar, but also, we have a very efficient AC unit that we are very proud to say that, when you purchase that unit, it will save you a couple dollars, right? Now we are in the hurricane season, which it does mean that it's raining a lot, but it also means that it's very, very hot, right? So we understand that it is very hot, and in Dominica we love our AC units. So we want to let you guys know what are the units that we have in stock for you. Which one will be perfect for you. If you have that 1-bedroom apartment, or you could have that company that you need a bigger unit installed. We have all of that in store for you. So I am here with Mr. Gorin, and he's going to let us know a little bit more about our My Dear AC units.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Desmond. Good morning to the listeners of Q95, the big station. It's always a pleasure being in studio with Matt Peltier, the one and only. And indeed, we are happy to share with you the good news about My Dear. My Dear, MIDEA, is the world's #1 manufacturer of air conditioning units. So yes, in Dominica, it might not be so known in certain sections or corners, but it's world #1. And we are happy.
I told you I was in New York recently, and somebody said, Matt, this air condition that they talk about on the radio, that's one I have right now.
That's
fantastic.
In
New York.
Right. So people know that it's not no Chinese cushion you're bringing for them, right, Mr. G?
It's world class. Yeah. And our units, we're so confident in the quality and the performance. We give a 2-year warranty. Few companies do that in Dominica. We honor the warranty. Any manufacturer defect.
You're so sure about that.
Oh yes,
and we get support from My Dear International. That's where we can actually extend a warranty and honor it because we have the support.
And the warranty is at no additional cost.
I'm happy you mentioned that because some companies hide the cost in the fine print.
Mm-hmm.
We have nothing. We're fully
small
transparent.
prints and they hide it there.
Hide it there. Right.
Okay.
So with our My Dear, not only are we confident about the quality, but the performance. For performance, we have the highest efficiency on island. We keep saying it because it's real. It's 21 SEER. You might ask, Mr. Goring, what is SEER? I'm happy you asked. SEER is an acronym for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. And here it is, at 21 SEER, Matt. It is the highest on the island right now. Meaning what? It means the higher the efficiency, the lower your DOMLEC bill. So you pay that DOMLEC less to operate the unit. Our closest competitor is at about a 16 SEER, closest. So hands down, Matt, we are number one for efficiency.
You said there's so much confidence.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
very
yes.
confident. And because customers need to understand that you can enjoy your cooling comfort at a very affordable cost. Many people just they get very confused,
They're afraid.
Afraid.
They come home hot, they're fanning because they're afraid to put on the unit, right?
So you need to be cool, but you're so concerned about the bill that you're afraid to turn the unit off.
You know, Mr. Goring, a friend of mine told me, you know what she does is put on the AC, and when it gets cold, she put it back off.
Wow. That desperate time. Desperate measures are
They cool the room down.
Yes, they cool the room down and they put it off.
But because of the cost, she turns it off. But my dear, keep it running, my dear. Cooling comfort at a very affordable price. So meaning you'd pay about 45 to 50% less to operate the MyDear compared to one of those so-called inverters that are not really performing at the highest level. We also want to mention that we have different sizes.
Okay.
The 12,000 BTU, very, very appropriate for a small office or bedroom. We can do a survey for you to confirm the sizing appropriate. We also provide professional installation. So we assess it, we give a proposal, and we install professionally. We have the 12,000, 18,000, 24,000, and also the 36,000.
So you'd recommend nothing less than 12,000?
Well, in some cases, you may only require, let's say, 9,000. You may require that based on the size of the room. But we only have in stock, our smallest size is the 12,000.
Now, 12,000 is not the price, okay, listeners?
It's the BTU, the British Thermal Units. Good point to note. It's not the price, it's not larger shares. It's just the capacity, the cooling capacity. So we have commercial solutions or even domestic. Whether for your home or business, we're here with a solution. Our very name is Energy Management Solutions. So we're solutions driven and solutions oriented. So Desma, why I'm so excited because we have so many customers, even in this program. You know, this is a very, very powerful program.
As a matter of fact, when you left here last week, some old, elderly person, adult person said, where can I find the EMS? You need to inform them as to where you can find EMS. Huh?
But EMS is adjacent to Auto Trade Limited. It's right above Island Car Rental at Keenfield. You can't miss it. Right next to Auto Trade.
Now, if you get confused, right, you can always come into Auto Trade and say, excuse me, where can I find EMS?
Right.
And we will direct you across to EMS.
Our neighbors indeed.
I'll maybe walk you there.
Oh, yes, very much so. It's
first class service.
That's
they have
right.
an escort straight to EMS. And our numbers are 255-6813. That's 255-6813 or 612-1959.
Well, let's take a break. We'll come right back. Come back right here on Q95.
Lights go again.
You see that light that just keep going and coming and coming and going? I thought good power appliances, we cannot take it any longer. No TV, no Netflix. We cannot find our mobile phones, and the fan we have, we pack a trouble. Now, brand new fridge, that's buy for granny. That blow too. Ow! Look, I just punched my toe again in the darkness. But what is that for me, now, boy? No man, it's time we do something about that. Make that switch today, Jordi Mem. Don't wait another moment sitting in the dark. Switch to EMS today. At EMS, our expert team will skillfully customize your solar solutions to seamlessly fit all your solar needs. With smart energy backed by certified professionals, you'll have much needed peace of mind. Now is the right time to make the switch to EMS for unlimited, uninterrupted electrical power. Hurry, visit us on our website, www.emscaribbean.com, or call 255-6813. Make that switch to avoid consistent power outages. As I speak, another power outage could hit, or it could be within the next 15 minutes. Hurry, make that switch to EMS.
All right, and we are back. And we spoke so much about our wonderful air conditioning unit. And so now we are going to speak a little about my personal favorite, our solar hot water that we have at EMS. Now at EMS, so we take solar personally, because we are, like we said, the energy management experts. And we know we are here to bring these solutions for you guys as to how you can save energy, how you can save money, right, Mr. Goring? And so we're going to let you guys know a little more about the solar hot water heaters that we have in stock and why you should make the switch today and go home and wash your electrical water heater
I love
and
the way you
switch
said
to
that.
solar today.
Love the way you say that. Take action. The truth is, she mentioned to wash it. And I believe she's right because some of these are energy guzzlers.
The Creole song.
Creole, yeah.
Colorful, eh?
Oh, fantastic. Emphatic. And why it's important to take action. Many of these shower head electric heaters are energy guzzlers. So Matt, what does it really mean? Some demand about 3,000 watts to operate it. 3,000 watts, Matt. You're taking a shower and imagine a heater is on.
And Dominic smiling.
Dominic is very happy, and it should be. But you also will feel it. You already feel it, whether daily or monthly, whether pay as you go or monthly.
Yes.
You'll feel it. So we should take action. You're actually we're losing a lot of money with these units. And the lifespan is very short. Some of those things last about 6 months.
Yes.
9 months or so, and you have to replace it. With a solar water heater, you can get 15, 17, even 20 years service. Now, we have the 30-gallon size, 30, 50, and the 80-gallon size. And Desma, we have the best price on island.
Hands down.
Hands down. On arrival, unparalleled, man. $3,441 would get you a 30-gallon system that covers the heater, installation, and the pressure reducing valve. We've done our research in the market locally. Nobody can touch that. Also, we give a 1-year warranty on our units. The 50-gallon size is about $4,400, and you have the covers tooth bagay, installation, unit, and the valve. Now, Matt, here again, that price is about $800 less than the closest competitor. $800 to $900. So I'm urging customers, take action today. Call us today at 255-6813. Let's discuss your needs based on the persons in the home, or you have a guest house, you have a condominium, a restaurant. We have solutions. And the hot water solutions we're offering is based on renewable energy. So you're using the sun power to heat your water.
Right.
You're like in the Caribbean. It's the best place to have solar water heaters. And Desmond, the other thing I want to mention too is that if power goes, electricity goes, Matt, you still have access to your
hot water.
Go ahead, Desmond.
Right, Mr. Green, I was just waiting for you to finish talking for me to make that point.
Okay.
That, as we are in the hurricane season, lights might go a bit often, but you don't have to be worried because while your neighbor bathing in her cool water, you have your hot water bathing in at home because you have switched to solar.
You love your hot water.
Oh,
Desmond.
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
It always excites her to share on this particular topic, solar water heating.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And you have testimonials. I think last week in studio, Matt, Monique Jacob was here, and she was giving a testimonial how effective her water heater system is working. She has a 50-gallon system. So not only is it talk, it's not about sales or a sales pitch. It's about real people who enjoy real solutions from the energy management experts.
Correct.
Okay. And finally, Desma, let's just touch on the solar PV systems. We should know, Dominica, that EMS has very, very very, very efficient solar PV systems. What do I mean? You can use the sun power to assist with the electricity. Instead of just using Domlec as your source, you can have an alternative source. You can have a grid-tied system, really meaning that you are, during the day, for example, you use solar energy and you could revert back to Domlec as a backup. Okay, or off-grid, let's say you are far up in the mountains, you're in Zion, no problem. We can come to Zion and provide you with an energy management solution. And of course, we have the 3 kilowatt system, 5 kilowatts. Now, based on your needs, we can size a unit that would actually suit your demand. So call us today. Let's discuss your Domlec bill, your kilowatt hours you're using, and what's the best possible option you can tap into. Even a business owner. You could be a business owner, Desmond, and you need to reduce that Domlec bill. We are the persons to call to discuss scenarios and options with you.
Right, Mr. Gorin, and before we leave, let's just remind our listeners how they can contact us and where we are located.
Right, so once again, our contact numbers are 255-6813. That's 255-6813 or 612-1959. And we are located in Kenfield, adjacent to Auto Trade Limited, right upstairs of Island Car Rental. So come and see us today, even call us to discuss some options to save you some money. We want to partner with you to save you money in these very challenging times.
Now, thank you, Matt, for having us. And we do hope that the listeners, they listen to everything that we said. They remembered some of the things that we said. So even if you are not interested, in maybe purchasing an AC unit right now or solar water heater, you might know somebody who is interested. And remember that Desmond and Mr. Gorin told you today that EMS, is the place to purchase these items when you are looking for a solar solution.
All right, folks. So see you again next week.
See you again, Mr. Matt.
Thank you.
It was nice being back today.
For sure.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're going to come back, Dominique, right after this. Stick around. Stick around. Stick around.
Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95.
And carry, cash and carry, cash and carry, cash and carry. Carry. We offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need. From groceries to household essentials, our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, cash and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to see you.
Exciting news from Sunrise Airways. Starting May 25th, we're expanding to the Eastern Caribbean with new service to St. Kitts, Antigua, Dominica, and St. Lucia. Enjoy round-trip fares starting as low as $199 US. Book now at sunriseairways.net or through your travel advisor. Experience the best in travel with Sunrise Airways. We fly to connect people. Book today.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship.
Boy, lights go again. You see that light that just keep going and coming and coming and going? I thought good for our appliances, and we cannot take it any longer. No TV, no Netflix. We cannot find our mobile phones, and the fun we have, we pack up to our Now, brand new fridge, that's buy for Granny. That blow too. Ow! Look, I just punched my toe again in the darkness. But what is that for me now, boy? No, man, it's time we do something about that. Make that switch today, Jordi Mem. Don't wait another moment sitting in the dark. Switch to EMS today. At EMS, our expert team will skillfully customize your solar solutions to seamlessly fit all your solar needs. With smart energy backed by certified professionals, you'll have much needed peace of mind. Now is the right time to make the switch to EMS for unlimited, uninterrupted electrical power. Hurry, visit us on our website, www.emscaribbean.com, or call 255-6813. Make that switch to avoid consistent power outages. As I speak, another power outage could hit, or it could be within the next 15 minutes. Hurry, make that switch to EMS.
All right, Dominica, we're here. It's already 9:34 in the morning. Let's say good morning to Dr. Thompson Fontaine. Of course, the second day of the summit is on there at the Jungle Bay Resort and Spa. And Dr. Fontaine is on to give us an update as to what is taking place today and maybe sort of a winding down as to what happened yesterday. Dr. Fontaine, good morning to you. How are you moving on?
Matt, a very good morning to you and to your many listeners. Yes, we are up there at the Jungle Bay Resort, just about to begin the second day of what has been so far a really powerful activity. Today, we will be hearing from experts in different areas. We'll be hearing, for example, at the start from Winsbert Latai, who is an expert in the IT area. We are discussing the knowledge-based industries, how we can provide opportunities to the young people in particular, utilizing the internet. We know that our young people are forever glued to their devices, and there are so many opportunities that can be gained, even remotely, whilst they're here in Dominica. So we'll be exploring that at the beginning. Later in the day, we'll be hearing from Gordon Henderson on the music and entertainment industries here in Dominica. His vision, kind of helping us sketch a plan as well for that. We'll also be hearing from Mrs. Anita Brody, who will be talking about the cultural industries in Dominica and how we can use those industries again to generate economic growth and activity. So it's going to be a very exciting day of discussion. We have some other activities in between as well. And yesterday, we'll also be having, I forgot to mention, we'll also be having Mr. Claudia Stanford. We'll be looking at sports development and how that can be used, how we can use our sporting industry and our athletes and others to help promote economic activity. So all of that is happening today. We had a really good day yesterday. We heard from several individuals, including from Mr. Darwin Telemack, on the logistics. Shipping is a very important aspect of any kind of development because anything coming or leaving your country in terms of goods has to basically come through the seaport. And we had a discussion about the bottlenecks, the challenges, and how we can overcome those challenges. We also had a very interesting and wonderful presentation from Mr. Delbert Paris about the construction industry. He was able to look at some of the challenges we have. And one of the things that he pointed out is that, we have lost that skill set. We've lost the vocational training aspect in Dominica. Before, there were vocational training at the technical college, at the sixth form college, at even Campbell School had a vocational training wing. All of that is gone. But he said the most devastating part of all of this is that the local contractors are not able to gain access to any types of work. So they're not even able to have entrepreneurships for young up-and-coming masons and carpenters and so on, how that is having a devastating impact on this area in terms of local Dominicans gaining that experience. So, and he also had some very interesting ideas on how we can overcome those challenges. So, Matty, I just want to assure the Dominican public that this is not just a talk shop, that we're looking at practical solutions. We're identifying the challenges, and we're looking to see how those can be overcome. And finally, I just want to add that when I started yesterday, I made a presentation that went back to 1980. And we explained how in the 1980s we had growth rates of 7% of GDP, and how in more recent years we have gone down to less than 1%. And that is, in fact, at the very root of all the issues that we're having in Dominica. The increasing social challenges, the fact that so many of our young people are unemployed, has to do with an inability to be able to generate that level of economic growth. So everything that we're discussing now is how we can make that change, or we can make that sea change and begin to move growth upwards.
So a successful summit thus far.
It is, Matt, and again, it is online. We are very excited that we have hundreds and hundreds of persons who have been tuned in online. Again, will be online. It will be on the party's page, also on the Dominica Economic Summit page. It will be on Lofty Durand and also on Imo News. So there are lots of ways that persons listening can actually get in on what is going on, be a part of the activity, and get involved in what we're doing.
I know it's day 2 and almost the final. It is the final day today. How somebody may be interested in the final day? How do they get there? That's the question I wanted to ask, because some people might be saying, "Well, I want to get there today." How do I get there?
Yes, what we did, because we arranged for transportation. So there was a shuttle service that was running basically between 8:30 and 9. If there is a big interest now, we would have to send the bus back. But since we wanted to have a relatively early start today, so we only had the arrangements during that period. So anybody else wishing to come would probably have to find their own way now, or if they let us know, we can make further arrangements from other bus to actually take them up there.
All right. Well, then you plan to wrap up about what time today?
Most likely at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. That will be around the time we estimate will be ending.
Dr. Fontaine, again, blessings and good best of luck. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We're going to come back, Dominica. We're going to come back right after this. We're taking a break with our friends there from.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've got to have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuit, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Smart. Shop smart at S-Smart.
Shop smart at S-Smart. Can you get me some Lotto?
Oh, my favorite
Shop smart at S-Smart.
I get a top-up, flow, and digital.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Smart. Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juice right. Gotta get the real juice, the one with the fruta inside, yeah.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for a taste, yo. You know it needs juice right. It's the best fruit, you know there's fruta inside, yeah.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, juice right, yeah.
Dominica, we're back. A few more comments there on the game. Dominica's game there. 6-0. I know former FIFA referee and commentator himself. A referee. One of the few FIFA referees that we've had in our times. He was monitoring the game last evening, Dominica versus Guatemala. John Baptist, good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm happy you could join us there at short notice. Your impressions of what you saw last evening.
Man, good morning to you. Good morning to your many listeners. I looked at the game from beginning till the end, and I must say that first I want to congratulate the Dominica team. Given the circumstances and what transpired, they gave a very, very good account of themselves. I was extremely happy. A goal scored in the 3rd minute of play, and then in the 39th minute. But I felt that Dominica was hard-pressed, especially the second call for penalty. I sent out that clip. As a retired FIFA referee, as one who's knowledgeable about the game, I have no doubt in my mind that the Mexican official got it wrong. Clear penalty. Clear penalty. That would have made the game. He did not give the first one, but the second one, I'm not sure what he saw or where he was. But those of us who saw the game, and if you watch that clip, Jules was clearly clipped from behind. Penalty, yellow card. And no doubt in my mind, that would have made the score, that would have breathed some life into the Dominica team. I'm pretty sure they would have scored that penalty. That would have made it 2-1 during the halftime. And so it was a difficult game for Dominica. You could see the second half that they were tired. Again, a goal scored in the 48th minute. That is 3 minutes again when the second half commenced. So that put them 3 goals down. And of course, 2 other goals scored. But all in all, I thought that Dominica gave a very good account of themselves. Jules up front, and the rest of the guys, Giles Michel, of course, the goalkeeper and captain. He had a number of saves for Dominica, a number of brilliant saves. What I think Coach Dunga needs to look at I think in the center defense, there seems to be a hole because most of the goals came from that area, coming from the central midfield into the center defense. That is where Guatemala scored most of their goals. At least 4 of the goals came from that area. So coach needs to look at that area when they come down. I guess they will be traveling today to arrive in Dominica sometime tomorrow. So Matt, all in all, again, I want to congratulate the Dominica team. I want to congratulate the management of the Dominica team. It could have been much more worse, but I think that they weathered the storm and they ought to have gotten at least 2 penalties.
So do you think that the psychological pressure that they faced there a couple of days ago in Barbados may have played a part in what happened in Guatemala?
I don't think so, Matt, because the way I saw they played, I mean, they were running, you could see they were tackling, they actually,
It's just that, Matt, they were not able to find the back of the net. Troy maybe needed some more help. Odelaville came from the bench in the second half. Again, he looked impressive. But having said that, though, I still feel that they withstood the test of time, and they gave a very good account of themselves. So kudos to them. We cannot fault them for how the game went. The referee. So
here's an insider comment, Carlisle, from the DFA. You know, the person is suggesting to me that maybe there was a waste of money for camping in Portsmouth when this money could have been used to send the team to Guatemala earlier. Yes. Would you agree?
I cannot go down that road, Matt. I don't want to comment on that. It's a cost. It's a cost, and with those games, Matt, you only arrive, I think, about 2 days. For example, the referees for the game on Sunday, they arriving today in Dominica. You understand that? You arrive at the criteria set. You cannot be on the island before there's a whole period when you can be on the island. So you cannot just go on the island and think, well, you're going to be there a week beforehand. That cannot happen. So the person have it all wrong.
What about the use of the Windsor Park? Because I noticed the ground there was a ground that they were not too accustomed to when we have no access to the Windsor Park. Would you agree with that?
But the ground is a non-issue. That's a non-issue. That is a non-issue.
Well, Carla, if I don't think you play too much football, but I'm saying if you have an uneven playing field, that can be a significant problem.
Matt, when Dominica arrived, okay, they went to see the ground. When I was officiating, when I arrived, I go to the ground. When the officials arrive today, they arrive later this afternoon. Then I will be around with them. I take them to the ground. They will have a look at the ground. That is the protocol. But to say that they had the ground would have caused a significant difference, I don't think so. Remember, Guatemala has a high altitude in terms of above sea level. So, and the time the team arrived, but given all what transpired, I am of the firm view that the Dominica team gave an extremely good account of itself. Kudos to them. We cannot fault them. They tried their best, and we need to go out in full numbers and give them a full support, a full Dominican welcome, a full support on Sunday. Dominicans need to pack that stadium and go out there and rally around the team.
So you're expecting a better result there come Sunday?
I expect them to give a good account of themselves. I mean, they will be arriving in Dominica on Friday, train on Saturday. They will be tired. However, that is how it is. That is how it is. That is the nature, because Jamaica, they are playing. They're playing Dominican Republic, and from playing the Dominican Republic, they head to Dominica. So Jamaica should arrive in Dominica, I think, sometime tomorrow. And they play in Dominican Republic, I think, today. I think it's today. And then they arrive in Dominica tomorrow to play on Sunday. So how much time do they have? You know, that is how it is done.
Well, again, I just want to wish them all my blessings at this time, and I'm hoping that they're ready psychologically for the upcoming game there on Sunday, 3 o'clock at the Windsor Park Stadium. Again, thank you, Carlisle. Thank you for your updates. Thank you for your commentary. Hello? On the telephone. Thank you. Again, it's 9:52, 9:51. Hello, yes? Uh-huh.
Yes, good morning.
Morning to you. How are you?
Oh, not bad at all, man. I concur with Carlisle with what he just said, but I have some exceptions.
Okay.
First of all, I think that was very good that Glenn Etienne came out and said and expressed his apology. That was very good. Secondly, I thought the Dominica team did very well in the circumstances. They played good football. I saw the entire match, live and direct. The only error they made is within 2 minutes and a half, when that defender should have cleared that ball on the wing, because as an old footballer and since my school days, my coach always tells me, you clear your ball on the wing and you attack in the center. So he cleared the ball direct in the center to the Santo Domingo guy who just took a one-time shot and scored. That might have put them a little back. But I thought they did well, Because under normal circumstances, Dominica, I thought, would have scored 2 goals. As a matter of fact, the referee denied Dominica a penalty. That was, I mean, the first one you could say, okay, the fella maybe did something. But the second penalty, Mr. should have awarded that penalty to Dominica. But these guys, they really did well under the circumstances. Now, the question of traveling before. With FIFA arrangement, you have to go at least 48 hours, which is 2 days prior to the match. Now, if you have to go before that, is the FA, the local association, have to make contact with the other association on the other side for that mutual understanding. Now, the question is, I was going to say, I miss a point. Yes, so in that case, Dominica will try. Tonight, Jamaica is playing Santo Domingo, and I just saw FIFA notes that saying the match is advanced from 5:30 to 3 o'clock, because I reckon Jamaica will be leaving overnight in leaving Barbados to arrive Dominica tomorrow, 48 hours before. But I thought they did well. They held their own nicely, and the goalkeeper for Dominica saved quite a number of goals. But we see, a little bit of tact again. We could have held our own better. But 6-love, I mean, in the circumstances, that was good. There's another point I wanted to raise, but I think you asked Carlisle, but I cannot remember now.
Well, feel free to call back if you need to. Peltier, our players are trying the utmost best, but the odds are against them because they are constantly fighting an uphill battle. Lack of proper playing facilities, lack of proper training, lack of adequate time before and during training, lack of effective and proper planning for traveling, lack of proper support from the government and the public at large. Last but not least, lack of proper and sufficient monetary compensation for representing our country. With all these negatives, it is difficult to get the best of our players. As we, with so many things in the country, we see very little improvement in our sports industry. We really need to be competitive when we go out there to represent our country. But I can truly emphasize with the team, knowing what I know. Okay, that was just another comment there on Dominica's football team. Hello, talk to me from the diaspora. Are you there?
Yes, Matt, I'm there. Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you.
Matt, for all due respect, let us be sympathetic to the guys, Matt. We know what they are going through, Matt. We know what they went through at the last moment, Matt. Them guys left Dominica in a kind of a way, Matt. If I was on the team, I would have to come back to Dominica, knowing that I have to go travel so far to a big country. When I reach, I play in one of the biggest, maybe stadium, the multi-purpose stadium, maybe in the world or in Guatemala, Matt, of which we haven't got that kind of convenience in our country, and that is a shame. Another thing that I want to do, ask Mr. Glenn Etienne, they paid the Windsor Park Stadium here, I think some 80,000 or how much thousands of dollars, so the our local people can go to the stadium to practice. Ask Mr. Glenn Etienne, how many times a week does the local people get to that stadium to practice? That is another problem. You pay them people so much money, and yet still, all you cannot get the facility there, and that is a maji. We haven't got a proper sports minister in that country to really come out and say, well, we need that for our young people. We need this for our young people. Since after Mr. Ron Green as a sports minister, up to now Mr. Green is a sports minister, we hadn't had a good sports minister in that country. And that is a big shame. All teams or maybe sporting events that happen in the country, some people having to go away to play. I passed in by the botanical gardens, and sometimes when the I think the disability, them people with disability go into maybe some foreign countries, you see them practicing in the bottom part of the botanical gardens. They haven't got a proper place to practice. The schools, the same thing.
So you're saying we need to have more access to the Windsor Park?
Obviously, Matt, they need it. Up to this week there, the schools were having practice games or playing some sporting events on the pavilion in the botanical gardens. Before, you wouldn't see that. That would be all in the Windsor Park, Matt. And it's on the grounds of the cricket field. The schools from all over were practicing or playing their sporting events on that pavilion there. They haven't got that, Matt. Matt Dominica, I don't know. We go in. I don't know where we go in. I don't know if we come in. Matt, our priorities, Matt, in the wrong places, Matt. Really, 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 we have misplaced priorities in that country for the government to do what they're supposed to do for that country. No, we are not a government as far as I consider, as people are concerned about themselves. And from today, I am calling on all Dominicans. Right now, we have a water. Give me a breaker, please. We have a water bill on our account there now. Dominicans, get up and put all your food down. We're tired to let people just throw down gasoline in our throat and we swallowing it. Small businesses here may be making little or no money have to be paying $100 extra. So my hair will be more expensive for me to do. My nails will be more expensive for me to do. Dominicans, get up, do something. Be on the ground. Start doing what all you're supposed to do for that country. Walk, protest, do something. Help all yourself and all your country. Bye-bye.
All right, Blue, you seem to be getting away from the topic at hand there, but we'll allow you to sleep this time. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
How old are you? Are you old enough, Matt, to know that Windsor Park had a permanent sand pit for high jump and pole vault?
I remember.
Permanent.
Yes.
You remember that?
I remember that.
So why can't there be one now? I used to pole vault. I had my own sticks. I was the first person to use a fiberglass pole for pole vaulting to test it. I didn't use it. I was the test. I was a skinny guy, light. And when that pole vault stick came on the port, a tractor ran over it, and Brother Mostyn had to repair it. And when they repaired it with fiberglass, they tested it, and I was the guy who was at the end of it for it to fly me up in the air. So, Matt, these things were there permanently. How is it that they have a modern stadium and they don't have those things anymore? There was a track I used to run after Pat Blaise. Pat Blaise, he was a long-distance runner. 4 rounds around Windsor Park, 1 mile. I used to chase him as a little boy, try to keep up with him. Of course, he liked my enthusiasm, so he'd slow down and let me catch up with him and so on. Why is it we don't have those things anymore, Matt? I don't get it. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm getting a Facebook page post there from our media correspondent there from Guatemala. It reads there, we didn't lose to 11 guys on the field. We were beaten by the entire nation of Guatemala. The hostile environment we were greeted with on the streets outside the stadium alone was an experience. I don't ever want to experience that again. Imagine driving through a mob of supporters who were tossing objects, throwing firecrackers and flares, and rocking the bus, and the game was not even started. Wow. Then you're being heckled and jeered by thousands and more in the stadium. Some of the things being said to the team I can't repeat because somebody might ban me on this book. The Guatemala team was superior to us on the bail. I think we all knew what we were heading into, what we were heading into this game. But the atmosphere from the crowd was very scary. Anyway, Dominica, let's make life difficult. Reading more, I just want to. Let's make life difficult for the Jamaicans on Sunday. There was a post there from the media colleague there in Guatemala. Wow. Very scary feeling, eh? Hello, talk to me. Yes, Dominica?
Mr. Peltier.
Yes, sir.
Is unbelievable as well, Matt. Matt, and you mean FIFA could not have, knowing the hostile environment, could not have had the game played elsewhere, Matt, somewhere?
But we had to have 2 games played in there and out there, 2 games played in at home and out there.
No, what I'm saying, Matt, the hostility, the reporter is saying that the Dominican players face, Matt. Is that what I hear you saying, Matt?
That is what the experience coming to, I guess, playing on that playing field, the stadium.
Matt, no, man. Matt, so what about, Matt, a few things. You had an overseas person who sent you a voice message and you read it. 100%, I agree. 100%. Matt, you hear about $500,000 government had to use. So, Matt, if it's FIFA that's sponsoring, where did $500,000 come out now? And what it was for? We listen to a lot of confusing.
But we're talking about EC dollars, not $500,000 US. We're talking about EC dollars in terms of when you translate it. You have to pay for playing fields, you have to pay for hotels, you have to pay for everything that you have to use during that time.
No, but Matt, they say FIFA that's sponsoring everything.
But FIFA sponsors, yes, and of course you need money to travel with a full team.
Forget about that. Let me tell you something, Matt.
Tell me.
Matt, when is election? You're hearing about Donnie McClachlan. They bring in Magician, Morgan. They bring in Heritage. Matt, we haven't got an international, psychological, and professional approach towards anything else more than politics.
So who should sponsor the psychological, whatever you want to term it at this time? Remember, I was told you, Blessings, it's a FIFA responsibility, not a government responsibility.
Why you always seems like you want to be combative with me? Let me
No. I'm trying to guide you along the way, Blessings, because where you're heading there might not be the right way. Go ahead.
No, you telling me it's not the right way. Where's a national approach towards things, Matt? Where is this whole psychological and professional and international approach, Matt? Matt, billions of dollars you're hearing about for years, and you're letting down sportsmen and women in the country. And all of a sudden, it's supposed to be FIFA, it's supposed to be the Dominica Football Association, the Cricket Association. Everything is in isolation. Where is a holistic and national approach towards things? And I'm telling you what they're giving priority to. I don't see the argument, Matt. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095-9697. Again, FIFA is responsible for the football team. I don't know about other things that we're talking about, but we're having one discussion at a time. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? Are you there, caller? 449-3095-96. Our next stop is with ESA Trading. Hello, yes?
Yeah, morning.
Morning to you.
I listened to your conversation with Kalai, and you asked him, I don't know, I guess he got the question wrong because he was referring to the referees and they being familiar with the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe if our home guys are not familiar with the ground, they are just like the foreigners playing on foreign soil.
I agree with you totally there because Kalai was talking about the ground in terms of the referee. We were talking about the grounds as it relates to the players. If you play on a field that's uneven, you'll have problems.
Yeah, and for example, with the cricket pitch in the middle of the field, if they are accustomed with it, you'll be able to anticipate the bounce of the ball and how everything is happening. Now, with them not being familiar and not having access to the field, they are just like Jamaica. You understand? They are just like Jamaica, and then we should go past that kind of a thing by now because look at that. Windsor Park is designated specifically for cricket, and we cannot even have cricket in Windsor Park. So just give us our Windsor Park for football. You understand? Anyways, thank you.
Well, they have designated the Windsor Park Stadium as a cricket stadium, huh? I've heard that for a number of months or years. That now the Windsor Park is now a cricketing stadium. Hello, talk to me, yeah? Uh-huh.
Good morning, Dominica. Good morning, Mato.
Good morning to you, yes.
Good morning, St. Joseph. Mato, it go all wrong what I am trying to say. Mato, when I said Kalai, first of all, Kalai, I support you in saying Dominica did well under this circumstance. But Kalai, you're talking absolutely garbage when you tell me you have a stadium with so much people that know our situation of our footballers. No, they come to win. They come to, a matter of fact, I believe that motivated the crowd against Dominica. Imagine you coming to beat me in my country and you don't even know how to get to my country. Man, that must motivate a nation. You on the playing field. If you looking a little good, they're gonna chant it to you. They're gonna insult you. Because in that time we live in, a country doesn't know how to get to Guatemala. 500,000 to spend. How you think? Okay, Mato, let me ask you one question. Who paying to go to Guatemala? Is this FIFA, right?
FIFA, yes. I
But
said yes,
FIFA
FIFA.
will do that for you. But if you want to win, if you want to get the best of your players, the government have to also invest in the players. They have to. You can't step up thing, draw. You can't expect FIFA to do everything for you. You have to play a part. When you watch Zampudi going $32 million of tax of our money in Dominica, when you ain't man getting 200, 300 passport to build hotel, when you ain't scared living in a house $29 million, how you can tell me it is so difficult to promote sport in Dominica? I don't mind banks borrow money to people around the world, but charity begins at home. We have to see our young people have hope. But I could tell you, if it was Italy sitting in Barbados, if it was England sitting in Barbados, that whole government would tumble over. But we look down on our people and think they don't have the potential. The young guys and them could have beat Guatemala. I believe so. But when we have those kind of government, that kind of management, and you have to go in those countries there to multitude of people, man, it is difficult. God bless Dominica. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you too. 449-3095-9697. Everybody has their own perspective as to what's going on here. Let's take another voice note. Yes?
Matto, good morning to you and good morning to your listeners. Let me just add to the subject at hand there, the football. Matt, no matter what kind of excuses that Delvin give you, it will not change the fact that the guys were ill-prepared, Matt. They were not ready. Matt, in this other country,
let's go.
football is king. These guys sleep, eat, drink, pray, go to church, dance, football. Football is their daily nourishment, Matt. Matt, how physically fit were these guys? How psychologically prepared were these guys? Matt, they have been talking about the climate change, Matt. They should have been there 3 days before or 4 days to acclimatize, Matt. Okay? Secondly, he's talking about bumper crowd. That's to show you Dominicans are limited. They have no exposure, right? These are crowds that are being played every weekends over globally when it's football. These guys are not scared. If you are not prepared, you should not go pro and stay in your lane and play the level that you know, okay? They were not prepared and they went there and embarrassed themselves, right? From the time they were stuck in Barbados, Matt, they should return home. They should have returned home, Matt. You can't go and play an international game, Matt, a day before you travel 8 to 10 hours on a plane, right? And you're talking about climate change and bumper crowd. Matt, all that is poor excuses, right? The DFA should resign, Matt. Embarrassment for the entire Dominican people. No excuse, none whatsoever.
But you can't stay away, huh? A lot of people suggested that you should stay, you should have come back from Barbados. That's not how it works in football. If Dominica decided to go back to their country, they may have been suspended, so you have to weigh everything, huh? I understand your grievance. It doesn't work like that. Staying away, if you didn't have a valuable excuse, you might have been suspended. Do we want that? 1012, hello, talk to me. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
But I you read something there about the treatment those guys getting in Guatemala, like they were getting firecrackers and bus was shaking, something like that.
Uh-huh.
But is there a news reporter send that to you, or somebody else there send that to you?
Somebody else was there. Mm-hmm.
Matt, we need to hear from our manager and some of our players concerning that, because that's a serious problem there. Because Matt, after our guys and them get stuck in Barbados, they could not get a visa. Well, not cannot get. They didn't know that they had to get a visa to travel. They had so much of a long drive ride to reach there. They was frustrated, and then when they reached there to get that kind of treatment, man, how we expect our guys to perform? How we expect them to perform under that condition? Then I was expecting them to get 20 love. How do we expect them to perform under condition? Matt, we need to investigate that.
But again, I mean, we don't travel that much to these international games, but you expect that from foreign countries. That's how they behave. They are fanatics when it comes to their football teams. I mean, I don't know if they will go as far as hurting somebody, but they try to intimidate you on the field when you're playing football. So you expect something like that, huh?
But Matt, that is wrong. So where is the security? That is wrong. You cannot do FIFA need to answer to that, because that alone could. So you telling me when Jamaica come down, we should do that to Jamaica then?
I don't think we should treat our Caribbean brothers like that. No.
So that is what I'm talking about. So that is totally unfair. So if Guatemala have to come to Dominica, you think we should give them that same treatment, Matt?
No.
So that is what I'm talking about. So that is totally wrong. So FIFA need to enter into that. They need to give us a response to that, because you cannot have our guys going and play under that condition and expecting them to perform, and then we are the one that are going to look better tomorrow. You understand? That is totally wrong. And our sport minister, need to have a talk with FIFA. We need to investigate that, and that is totally wrong. And I applaud our guys for still holding them down for six gold, Matt. Because a thing like that, I would expect them to get 20, 25 goals, Matt. Because you refer to. I'm not talking about the crowd. Because if you make it to World Cup, the crowd going to be double the size, and you have to play. So I'm not even talking about the crowd, but I'm talking about the I'm thinking they're giving our guys and them, and that is totally wrong. And I applaud our guys for the way they perform, and I want them to come back down this Sunday and let me show Jamaica what we can do on our ground, even though we don't practice on it, but we can still play on it. It's very ball, it's very race, and we're gonna do what we have to do. And Sunday we're gonna show Jamaica that we can handle them, even though they already qualified to World Cup already once, but we're gonna show them that we're going to beat them in our own country.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's the spirit, man. Come out and support your team. 3:00 Sunday at the National Stadium. Hello, talk to me, yeah?
Yes. In the international circuit, when they step up, that's how we obtain.
What's that?
I've been to England to see Liverpool and Manchester going to play, and the crowd selling apples and shouting and screaming and pulling. In the Latin America, that's a religion. So, I mean, I'm not saying they should come and shake your bus, but that's how it happens. That's how they happen. That's how they generate the hype and everything when you see teams playing against each other. So that is something that is in the international circuit. That's nothing new. Right in England, Manchester and Liverpool going to play, and I see bottles singing by this side. We should not do that. But that is the culture of those things when these people are close to their team. The other thing is that I heard the commentator last night on the football said, thanks to the Football Association of Guatemala for talking to the immigration authorities to allow the Dominica team to enter without visas. So I don't know if eventually they didn't get visas, but they allowed them to come in. Anyway, I'm listening.
All right, thank you very much. It's a very interesting subject going on there. Remember, Sunday, come out and give the guys support, huh? That's the encouragement. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yeah?
Hello, good morning, Matt. Good morning. How are you?
Morning to you, morning.
Keisha in the house. Matt, I've been listening. It's a very interesting subject.
Yes, I.
And Matt, I want to say a few. Matt, we never understand how a man feels until we walk a mile in his shoes. Matt, you might know some of the guys on the board, the team. Some of them are married. I might be wrong, I might be right. Some of them have children. Some of them have girlfriends. Some might be permanently employed. Some might not. Matt, they are free faced to that situation. Matt, when a man is not prepared physically, when a man is not prepared mentally, which is psychologically and spiritually, we forget that part. Matt, you know how many times you get up and you're feeling good? You know your day is good, but your spirit is down? And it affects your entire day?
Yes,
so when a man is not prepared spiritually, not just only physically, financially, and psychologically, the spiritual aspect, Matt, in the other phase is this. The scripture said a free-folded cord is not easily broken. Matt, even though we have the committee, which is the Football Association, that's one. We have the Minister of Tourism, the Minister of Sports, that's two. And we have the government. That's a free phase cord that cannot be easily broken. Matt, These men have to physically and spiritually and mentally prepare. That's another free phase called. It's not easy to go out into a strange land unprepared and expect to get success. Man, my question is, how often are they practicing? And if they have to practice, what are they compensated? Sometimes, man, while these guys are on the plane, these men have their children, their wife behind. We don't know psychologically what is going on. What if, man, I used to be in football. I stepped out because a guy kicked me on my shank. I was suffering for almost 3 days. Man, I didn't get paid. I was a young boy, but what about if this guy is damaged? How are the family going to take care? Mentally, what about if anything happens? So it has a lot of work. Everybody has to come on board. Every party, not club, every portfolio, every department has to pull their string together. We say, yeah, they need to prepare. It's not easy to prepare. Matt, up here in Statia, there was a guy representing Statia to Jim. Matt, when the guy showed me his bill, he has to pay to buy all the proteins and materials. The government was not supporting him. The sport athlete department was not supporting him. He stepped out because he has 3 children. He married a Dominican woman, but he was the biggest on the island. He represents Statia. He came out first. But the money he had to spend to practice, to go to that gym, Matt, mentally, psychologically, and his spiritual aspect. Matt, I want to say that it's not easy. We can sit and talk, but unless we walk a mile in those guys' shoes, we can create excuse. But we have to understand, Dominica is not in an easy situation right now. We know the bills. We know what happened. These guys have to think if anything happened to them. How are their family going to take care? What happened to the granny or whoever they're taking care of? We have to understand. So we need to come together and put a team, isolate them and take care of them, support them, not just only the government, not just only the Department of Sport or the Football Association. We all have to come together, support them and see the difference. Because when these guys go out, Matt, they don't only represent a team, they represent Dominica. In other words, the word ambassador, in the wider sense, they are playing a role. They stand as ambassadors for Dominica. So when anything happens, it's not them getting the blame. The entire country is called in. So we have to do our part. So, Matt, I'm listening.
All right, thank you again. Thank you for your contribution this morning. Hello, 1020. Hello.
At every Creole Festival, we understood that thousands of tickets have been given to people to come in the Windsor Park for Creole Festival. The same thing for other activities that are planned by other people. But I think the government right now, who's responsible, should go around and give a lot of the young men and women tickets to full up the stadium, because you know how it is in Dominica. Any PK had even get their money, I understood. So a lot of them young people maybe would like to come to the Windsor Park, and they haven't got the $25 to come there. Sometimes my mother wants to come, she wants to bring her child, she has to pay $15, I think, for her child and $25 for her. So I think the government should do the right thing right about now to full up that stadium there on Sunday. But it's sad for people to begin your mapui. As I'm telling you, you don't even know how to travel from your country to come to their country. And that's a big mapui for them Dominicans, Matt, telling all you mapui like that, all you cannot travel, all you haven't got the facilities, all you haven't got this and all you haven't got that, Matt. Oh, no, Papa, won't you pour us?
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095-96 and 97. More telephone calls as we move along. Hello, yes, good morning. Yeah,
Matt, good morning to you, Matt. And happy
Yes, hello.
week they can bounce back against Jamaica. But Matt, I heard you said something really interesting a while ago with regards to when those guys were making their way to the stadium, that their van or their taxi was shaken by the
But I mean, you have not gone to the international games. You have not experienced that. But given what I know about these games, you are expected to be, harassed, if you will, by the fans. If you go to, say, the United Kingdom or the United States and they support one team against the other, that's the kind of environment you expect. You expect that.
Hold on a while, Matt, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Let me ask you. Okay. You familiar with West Indies cricket team touring to Dominica on a regular basis?
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Matt. So, are you aware that not even West, both teams, when they're making their way to the hotel and from the hotel, the amount of security they have in back and forth, Matt? You're aware of that, right?
Yes,
Okay, so I'm asking now, why is it that these guys, why is it that these guys do not have that same security from their hotel? I mean, if what the guy report to you is true, Matt, this is just a total breach of security, Matt. This is unacceptable, Matt. And like one of your callers said, that needs to be taken up, Matt. You see what I'm saying?
I'm understanding where you're coming from, but again, I'm not making excuses. But we are from a different culture. If you live in Central America and you see what's going on, at one time in football, I don't know you remember what went on there. One guy was even got killed as a result of a boo boo he did in football. So we have to be very very careful as it relates to what footballers experience there in these kind of countries because they take their football very very seriously. So if you get a lot of booing and a lot of heckling going on there, no surprise in these kind of countries. No surprise, no surprise. Yes, security is needed, but the intimidation is expected. That's the behavior we expect. That's part of the home field advantage. Hello, talk to me, yes?
But I don't know much about football. I look at these things.
Yes.
But sometimes I read something they call Daily Bread. And when when some people go out to play football, they should have somebody spiritual with them to pray with them because before they go to the field and while they're traveling. Because I've read many extra things. There people go and they boo them and they do things, but the person that was in charge stood up and encouraged them and tell them to go on and they pray and they go out with confidence knowing that God will help them. But sometimes people go out and say we are going to pray when they leave God.
So how do you know? How do you know that they don't pray when they go out?
Mentally, that's what it needs to do. Thank you very much.
But I'm saying I'm very sure that somebody within that group may be saying a prayer. Hello, talk to me, and you want to pray for them when they're going out as well. Hello, yes, everybody can help. Everybody can help. Yes, how you doing?
Matt, you there?
I'm here. Yes.
Matt, what do we need to pray for them?
Of course, all of us have to pray for each other.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm just laughing in a particular context to pray for them. Matt, just something, and I don't know if you're missing the point. Matt, do you believe if you're running a company, it's not just the supervisor that has to be on the P's and Q's, Matt?
True.
Everybody needs to be looking out for the interests of the company.
True.
That's how we are getting paid and we are feeding, Matt. And I'm talking about the holistic or the collective approach of things. And look at, yes, you talk about priority, that comes into play again, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Is sports a priority in Dominica? And the loud response was no. Even the brother you spoke to, what his name again?
What was that?
He could, what's his name?
Esprit?
Mr. Esprit, you could see he did not want to touch it. I noticed Carlisle did not want to touch certain things this morning because that is the environment we're living in. Matt, you cannot tell me every election millions of dollars are being wasted, Matt. And that is where we can have professionals or wanting to be on the world stage as professionals. And that is where we have them. And I understand the hostility in sports. People get stabbed, or people get killed, and bottles and all kind of things. I understand that. But Matt, I am just saying, it is unjust, it is unrighteous, it is vicious and brutal to have a government, Matt, knowing, look at Londonderry playing field, no potential. I played football there. I played at Granby. I never played Portsmouth. All right, the Windsor Park. And Matt, there are many other places where we can upgrade. And yesterday, the same argument. $20 million from our national bank to give to loan to another country because the bank believe in their economy, not in ours, to develop sporting facilities for cricket. Matt and Dominica. So it's in context I trying to put things. I mean, we can see it is clear. It is obvious that some people don't give a damn about young people. All they can do is come and make scapegoat and say, oh, young people don't want to work. They sit down smoking marijuana. They're selling drugs and all kind of things to deflect attention from the real criminals that are putting them in that position. They give them marijuana, they criminalize the specified amount of marijuana. They cannot decriminalize for cultivation and industrialization of marijuana for everybody to make money. So, Matt, there are several factors. I understand you want to focus on just what happened in Guatemala and all. No, but it's like an octopus, several tentacles to one octopus. And that is what that is happening in Dominica. And it seems like all of them is failing, Matt. And it is sad when I watch the woman that cried, that gave the whole thing yesterday, the voice note. She did not shed tears, but Matt, couldn't you hear cries, Matt?
Oh yes, a lot of tears there. Thank you very much, Blessing. So we have to stop for Eastside Trading. Thank you. Somebody reminded me that football, soccer can become so serious. Even in 1969, El Salvador and Honduras went to war over a football match. It is becoming very serious in these countries. They worship football. There are so many phone calls. We have 2 more minutes and we'll wrap it up here and move to Eastern Trading. Hello, talk to me. Good morning. Quickly.
Matt, quickly.
Quickly.
Matt, do you remember when India, I don't know if you just follow cricket, Do you remember India and Pakistan was playing a game? And the Indian came on the field. All of them had military hats on their head, Matt.
Yes.
Do you recall that?
I don't remember that game, but I know that they get very furious for these kind of games, huh?
No, because India and Pakistan always was in war business. And the Indians came on the field with military hats while they was playing a match against Pakistan. And that became a big thing. ICC had to intervene in that match because the Pakistan was offended because India and Pakistan was at war. And that sent a message to the Pakistanis, and they bring it in sports. So now the Pakistanis and them take offended, and that was a big thing. So when you see people doing them kind of things, Matt, it does get into the player's head, and those things is wrong. It is totally wrong. Matt, have a good day.
All right. Again, somebody just reminded me that these people take this soccer very seriously, huh? And it's time we start taking our football seriously. So go and give support to the Dominica team at the Windsor Park on Sunday, 3 o'clock. As Blue suggested, maybe the government should intervene and maybe give some free tickets. They do that to all the fats we have in Dominica. The Power usually give tickets away, so maybe they should sponsor a few tickets to the people who want to come to the Windsor Park Stadium for that game there on Sunday. Let's do this and come back, of course. It's time for Eastside Trading. Stick around.
Come celebrate Father's Day at Eastside Trading Limited from today until 15th June 2024. Enjoy 15% discount on the following items: Troy polo shirts, screwdriver set, spray car wax, wheel cleaner, tire shine, Cash Shampoo, Spray Paint, XM ROMs 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year-old. Plus, check out our large range of products for the perfect gift for the perfect father in your life. Treat that special dad to a ready wrap gift or choose from a great selection of items at our supermarket or our appliance, furniture, and household department upstairs. And get a chance to take part in our Father's Day raffle to win one of the following. First prize, $300 voucher. Second prize, $200 voucher. Third, fourth, and fifth prizes, $100 voucher each. Simply spend $50 or more and write your father's name, address, and telephone number on your receipt and place it in the box provided for a chance to win. Visit Esau Trading Limited at the corner of Bayfront and Kennedy Avenue for all your Father's Day needs. We are making a difference for you. And the management and staff of Esau Trading Limited extends a happy advance Father's Day greetings to all fathers. Come celebrate Father's Day at Esau Trading Limited. From today until 15th June 2024, enjoy 15% discount on the following items: Troy polo shirts, screwdriver set, spray car wax, wheel cleaner, tire shine, car shampoo, spray paint, XM ROMs 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year-old. Plus, check out our large range of products for the perfect gift for the perfect father in your life. Treat that special dad to a ready wrap gift or choose from a great selection of items at our supermarket or our appliance, furniture, and household department upstairs. And get a chance to take part in our Father's Day raffle to win one of the following. First prize, $300 voucher. Second prize, $200 voucher. Third, fourth, and fifth prizes, $100 voucher each. Simply spend $50 or more and write your father's name, address, and telephone number on your receipt and place it in the box provided for a chance to win. Visit Esau Trading Limited at the corner of Bayfront and Kennedy Avenue for all your Father's Day needs. We are making a difference for you. And the management and staff of Esau Trading Limited extends a happy advance Father's Day greetings to all fathers. Just received at Esau Trading Limited a full range of world-class Clio products, all at sensational low prices. Clio mackerel in tomato sauce, 200 grams, $2.75, and 425 grams, $4.95 retail. Clio mackerel in vegetable oil, 200 grams, $2.75, and 425 grams, $4.95 retail. Clio sweet corn, 400 grams, $4.20 retail. Clio baked beans, 400 grams, $4.80 retail. Clio sardines in vegetable oil, 155 grams, $2.35 retail. All available at our retail and wholesale departments. Get your popular Clio products at Esau Trading Limited today. If it's Clio, you can be sure that it's good. Esau Trading Limited, bringing you your favorite products at unbeatable prices always.
All right, we're here with Greta this morning. How are you doing, Greta? How you doing? You doing? I suspect you have a lot of pages this morning, a lot of information going forward.
Hi, Matt.
You there?
Yeah, I'm
All
right
right, go
there.
ahead.
Good morning to you and good morning to all our listeners. I do have a lot of information this morning. We have received quite a lot of products that the customers have been waiting for. So it's going to be a lot of information this morning. We're going to be doing very little ads, just probably one here and there. And just telling the customers about the goods that we have just received, the ongoing promotions, reduced prices, etc. So we can get right into it. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I feel blessed this morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I feel real good. As for me, Thursday is one of the most exciting days of the week when I can come here and let listeners know that it is quite safe with us at ESA Trading Limited. And ESA Trading Limited, it is great at helping customers, helping listeners to do your own individual budgeting at home. We welcome everyone to today's radio infomercial, which has been brought through through the kind compliments of the management and staff of ESA Trading Limited. And as you know, ESA Trading Limited, we are very well known for top quality products at the most affordable prices. We have fantastic deals and we offer huge savings. Today, we will alert you on a few of our just received items or Father's Day promotions, supermarket specials. And it is the month of June, and we are going to start working on our hurricane barrel. Remember, worldwide right now, it is tight, it's a squeeze, and everybody's talking about it. The barrels don't come as often as they used to. And so right now we have to help ourselves. We have to start preparing our own hurricane barrels. And we pray God that our hurricane barrels will last us through and his mercies will prevail. And we may not get to see a hurricane. We will hear about them, but we will not experience them in Jesus' name. A reminder to collect your loyalty card. Those of your customers who have signed up for your loyalty card and you haven't collected. Hey, those of you who have one, you are already reaping the benefits of it. You are enjoying the excitement of it, the thrill of it. Just tell a friend about it. A loyalty card from ESA Trading Limited helps you to save money. And if you don't own a card yet, when you go to shop, when you reach the cashier, ask the cashier for a form, fill in the form and hand it to us at the front desk. And within the space of 2 weeks, you get to go upstairs to the showroom department, give them your name, and pick up your card. Come down to shop and rack up your points. We give you $1 per point, and upon reaching 500 points, you are able to redeem for $15 from the total of your cash purchase. It is simple, it's exciting, it is fun, and it helps you to save. Also, this morning I intend to share with you a story from one of our customers. It took me by shock, and it is something that I have never experienced in my 10 years plus working at ESA Trading Limited. Matt, really, there are a few good people left on the face of the earth. Not so many, but a few kind-hearted ones with good gestures at heart. I want to say good morning and welcome once again to all our customers. We welcome all of you and people in Fonkole listening. Very special good morning to you. And hey, by now you should have your notepads out, you should have your pens, your pencil, and you should be ready to take down the products, the prices. When you go out there, you compare the prices and you save. Let people know what's going on at ESA Trading Limited. Like I said to you, we have a lot to talk about. So I'm going to get right in and let you know about our just received. Just received at ESA Trading Limited, our Camel brand parboiled rice. Mr. Paul of Wayne Feeds, a very special good morning to you. And Mr. Paul testifies that Camille brand parboiled rice, it is the best rice that he has ever had. Camille rice is available to you in the various sizes: 2 pound, $3.90, 1 kg, and 1 kg is 2.2 pounds at $4.40. We have the 5 pound at $9.40, and the 20 pound at $37.25. I must apologize to all of those out there who love your white rice and you were looking forward to white rice, because I told you last week that we would be having white rice. Unfortunately, we did not get the stock of white rice and we only got the parboiled. So I do apologize on behalf of Issa Trading Limited, and I invite you to just come in and enjoy Camille parboiled rice. So for all of you Father's Day cooks, a few ideas you could do with your rice. You could try out the raisin rice. You could do a fried rice. You could do curried rice. You could do a vegetable rice. You could do coconut rice. And next week, God's willing, when we come in again, we will talk some more about rice. Okay, so Sapolio is in. And for all of you who are asking, Issa gets Sapolio? And I can hear some of our Facebook customers saying, duh, so long. And the reason why the Facebook customers are giving you that duh and so long is because they have visited our Facebook page. This is Issa Trading Limited Main. They have visited the page, they have liked the page, and they have shared the page. And so now, as soon as we get new products, they get that message straight in their inbox. They know what is happening at Issa Trading Limited. They already know in advance all the products that we get, and they don't have to wait until a Thursday morning. They have already shopped. So for you who are listening right now, all you have to do is visit our Facebook page. This is Issa Trading Limited Main. Like the page, share the page with somebody you know, and you get to know about the products as soon as we receive them. It's very, very easy. All right, so you don't have to wait until I come, till you hear my voice. You just get into the Issa Trading Limited page on Facebook and you know all what we have received. So let's talk about Sapolio. We have just received in Sapolio your dishwashing liquid, and we have them available for you in 3 sizes and in 2 fragrances. The 2 fragrances available are lemon and apple. The sizes available are 12.5, 1250 ml. That is $12.50, 750 ml, $7.50, and 500 ml, $5.50. Okay, 3 sizes, 1250 ml, 750 ml, and 500 ml. 1250 ml, $12.50, $12.50, 750 ml, $7.50, and 500 ml, $5.50. We have for you your Sapolio Chloro Bleach, and you do your Sapolio Chloro Bleach. Now we are in the rainy season, and you can use it on your yard. We can use it on the yard. You can use it on the pavement. You can use it to scrub the steps. You can use it in the bathroom. It is multi-purpose. We have it in 2 sizes, the 1100 ml for only $3.50, and you have the 5 liter for only $14.95. Sapolio Color Safe Stain Remover. Yes, we do have it. 1800 ml, $11.95. For those of you who were waiting for it, your Color Safe Stain Remover from Sapolio, we have it available. Those you will buy in the pink bottle, yes, stain remover, which keeps your clothes well protected and just remove the stains. These are available for only $11.95. And for those of you with your nice white dresses, your linen, what silk, whatever the material may be, and there's a little stain on it, and you need to remove it because here you want to wear your white because white is in. These are also available, 1800 ml for the same $11.95. So there you have it. Absolutely no problems. Whether you want to wear your white or your colored with little stains, Sapolio Stain Remover is here available for you at the store. We also have available for you the Sapolio Liquid Laundry Detergent. I've been missing it, and I have been getting calls, when are we getting it? It is quite safe to let you know that these are available in store. We now have them in 2 sizes. We have them in the fragrance of lemon in 1,000 ml. That is $11.95. And the next available size is 2,000 ml. That's floral for only $22.50. For those of you who believe that it's the best thing that you want to use in the washing machine, and you get a nice clean cloth out of it, you have a fragrance in it, you don't even need to use a softener. It keeps your clothing clean, your material safe. These are available for you in the store from Sapolio. Lemon 1000 ml $11.95, and floral 2000 ml $22.50. Your Armor fabric softener, of course, it is available in store. Would you have Sapolio without Armor? Certainly not. Your Armor fabric softener is available in lavender and baby. These are your fragrances. They are available in 1000 ml for only $8.95. Sapolio disinfectant 1800 ml, and the available is floral. Your price is only $7.95. Sapolio disinfectant 5 liter. The business places, you've been asking for it. Yes, it is now available for you. 5 liter Sapolio disinfectant available in lavender, $23.95. Sapolio Power Plus for cleaning the toilets. You're cleaning for your toilet bowl. We have them both available in lime scale destroyer, and lime scale remover. The 2 of them are available at $6.95 each. So you will choose which one that you want for your toilet bowl. If it is the lime scale remover, or if it is extra, the lime scale is extra thick, then you made it the lime scale destroyer, and it is only $6.95. Matt, can we just do one commercial break and come right back?
Come celebrate Father's Day at ESA Trading Limited from today until 15th June 2024. Enjoy 15% discount on the following items: Troy polo shirts, screwdriver sets, spray car wax, wheel cleaner, tire shine, car shampoo, spray paint, XM ROMs 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year-old. Plus, check out our large range of products for the perfect gift for the perfect father in your life. Treat that special dad to a ready wrap gift, or choose from a great selection of items at our supermarket or our appliance, furniture, and household department upstairs. And get a chance to take part in our Father's Day raffle to win one of the following. First prize, $300 voucher. Second prize, $200 voucher. Third, fourth, and fifth prizes, $100 voucher each. Simply spend $50 or more and write your father's name, address, and telephone number on your receipt and place it in the box provided for a chance to win. Visit ESA Trading Limited at the corner of Bayfront and Kennedy Avenue for all your Father's Day needs. We are making a difference for you. And the management and staff of ESA Trading Limited extends a happy advance Father's Day greetings to all fathers.
Back to you, Greta.
Thank you, Matt, and to all our Sapolio customers. There are those of you, you will come into the store and you will testify on Sapolio, and they will testify, the Sapolio customers will testify to anybody whom they meet in the aisle about Sapolio products. Automatically, they will tell you about the different products and how they work.
You have the Sapolio at this time we speak?
Yes, of course we do.
All right.
And
do you have the 5 liters?
In which one?
Sapolio.
We have different. Sapolio is the brand.
Okay.
No, it depends on what the person wants.
Dish liquid.
And no, unfortunately, we don't. The biggest size that we have is the 1250 ml in Sapolio. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was saying a very special thank you to all of you Sapolio customers. When you come out and you express yourself to those, anybody you meet on the island will tell them about the products. You make our job very easy on behalf of management. We just want to say thank you. We're going to continue with more of our just received products. Pure Heaven juices. We have this available. We have just received multifruit. Those of you who've been asking multifruit, when is it coming? It is available at the store. Also, apple and Pure Heaven apple juice is 100% pure apple juice. Okay, so we have the multifruits, we have the apple, and we have the pineapple coconut for those of you who will be making a pina colada for your fathers or for your loved one, that male person in your life. On Father's Day, let me just let you know that we have the shakers available upstairs in our showroom department. If you want the shaker set, it is available for $27.95. And if you want the single shaker, just the cup, to shake and make your pina colada, it is also available for $14.50. Okay, so you check upstairs for your cup to make that perfect pina colada. If you want to buy the set, you want to hold the ice cube and everything else to do with pina colada, the set is available for $27.95. Still, we continue with our just received items. We have Royalty Cream Crackers. We were out of stock some time ago. And Royalty Otis. Those of you who've been asking, Otis, when are you going to bring it back? We do have Otis on the shelf in the store right as we speak. And your Royalty Otis are available for only $5.95. Now, for those of you who have been with ISA Trading Limited, since we were on Hanover Street, that's on the Grand Bay bus stop, you will remember we had this particular biscuit called malted milk. Malted milk is on the shelf, you know. After such a long time, we have received our royalty brand, the malted milk. They are now back on the shelves at ISA Trading Limited, and the price is only $4.95. I remember one of the staff bought it and she said, Miss Henry, you want to taste that? I said, come on, what do I want to taste? I know that biscuit. I said to her, no, you taste it and tell me what you think of. And in all the staff who were able to taste the biscuit, they had only one name in mind. Now I challenge all the customers, all the listeners out there, those of you who have had malted milk before or you have never had it, you're going to try it for the first time. When you buy it and you taste it, I need you to come back to me at the desk and tell me what particular biscuit that it reminds you of. ISA Trading Limited, this is what you do. You come, you enjoy what we do. We have great products at the most fantastic prices. And Father's Day, yes, Father's Day is on. It is very, very busy. I told the men out there, I said to Matt, it is going to be a very busy, exciting Father's Day.
I am waiting.
I am telling you, this is what, let me tell you now, Matt, Mrs. Hunter, I feel for this lady. Mrs. Hunter sits at the desk and Ella Monty, and she raps and she raps and she raps. Oh, Miss Henry, watch the shelf. Because the people are coming and they are buying. And it wasn't like that for Mother's Day. So I can tell you, based on what I see at ISA Trading Limited, I do not know for other places. I cannot speak for other places, but definitely for us at ISA Trading Limited, I can tell you that it is going to be great.
There was a saying there in the 70s, early 80s, Bell Beth for Jeff. Bell Beth for Jeff.
This is no Beth. This is no Beth. This is reality. This is reality. You can call Mr. Forbes all now and tell him, roll back the camera for you and let you see.
All right.
And let you see how the gifts are going off the shelf. Okay, and for some of the ready wrapped gifts that I saw, I'm just going to let you know about some of the gifts that I saw just yesterday. And when I left this morning, Mrs. Hunter was still wrapping. One of the gifts were the hemp lotion, and the hemp lotion, don't worry about the name, it has a very wonderful fragrance. There's the hemp lotion, Axe spray, the 2-in-1 shampoo and body wash. Okay, it's something that the men can use as a shampoo, and they can also use it as a body wash. So the three of them together, gift wrap. I saw another piece with a 3-piece rag and a casserole dish. And the men, they love to cook. Matt, do you know that most of the chefs are male?
Most chefs are male.
Most
Yes,
chefs are male. So that tells you men love to cook, but women love to invade the kitchen. So the mere fact that you will love to invade the kitchen, the men just leave it out for you, but they love to cook. So one of the good gifts that you could give him would be the free piece rag set and the casserole dish. There is also fruit cake. Men will tell you their favorite cake is a fruit cake, and I do not know why. We have the tool set. We also have the booster cable jump starter, just in case their vehicle gets stalled somewhere and they need to jump start. So we have the booster cable jump starter. It is available. Then we also have the blue platter set. The men, they love their food. We have the car care set. This comes with the car shampoo, the chamois, the interior cleaner, and the wheel cleaner. All these I saw gift wrapped, and more was going on. We also have hard wines. Ladies, you benefit. We have a discount on your XM ROMs, 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year. We have the discounts going on, and you know about our raffle taking place even right now. You come in and you shop $50 or more. When you get your receipt from the cashier, you put your name, your phone number, your address at the back of the receipt, and we have a draw. Now, let me just tell you, if you come and cash, your shopping comes up to about $46. Your shopping comes to $48. It's only $2 from $48 preventing you from taking part in the draw. So you go back to the shelf and you probably pick up 2 Marie biscuit. You pick up something to come up to that $2, and automatically you get a chance to put your father's name. You could put your father's name. That's one. You could put your uncle's name. Probably your father, God forbid, is no longer, or he's probably overseas and he will not be there for the draw, etc. You don't want to put a name and the person cannot come and pick up. So you have your father's name, probably your uncle, your husband, your loved one, probably this bus driver who had been very nice to you when you went to school, and you want to repay. So you put this person's name. It's just a male person, a male figure in your life who's been very nice. And we have the free first prize. We have the first prize of shopping voucher of $300. Your second prize is also a shopping voucher for $200. And then we have the third, fourth, and fifth prizes of $100 shopping voucher each. Okay, so these are some of the deals that we have thus far leading up to Father's Day. And for those of you who will be cooking, somebody asked me about the Pachmayr yeast, if it is still on special. Yes, it is. Your Pachmayr yeast is still on special. We have the 454 grams. This is the 1 pound for $5.50. We also have the 11 ounce for 30 cents, and we have tulip yeast for $7.50. By the way, let me just say good morning to our friend at ESA Trading Limited, Lloyd Wayland from Salisbury Energizer. He's one of those who buys flour and yeast from ESA Trading Limited. A special good morning to you and all our friends from Salisbury. And just before leaving, I want to remind the customers, a young man came into the store to ask for a particular product. That is the Astonish Leather Conditioning Cream. We do have Astonish Leather Conditioning Cream for $9.50. And I had to go to Henry. Henry is at Bionic Leathercraft. This is our neighbor at ESA Trading Limited. Henry, good morning to you and thanks for the info. I went to him with the product and I said to him, Henry, what do you use it for? And he said it is for keeping your leather products. Leather products are very expensive. They are beautiful and they should be cherished. And in order to get to stretch the lifespan of your leather product, you need to use your leather conditioning cream. When you come to the store to buy it, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it, how to take care of it and get lasting life out of your leather product. We have leather bags, we have leather shoes, we have leather belts, we have our leather sofas, etc. A lot of leather products, as you know, they are very expensive and they should be well cared for. And just before when we started, I told you about a young man's story I would like to talk about. Good morning to all of you from Fonkole. Yesterday, a young man came into the store and he said to me, I want to buy $100 worth of goods for somebody. And I said, okay. I went with him all through the store and we were getting the goods together. So I'm asking him, do you want a frozen item? He says to me, I do not know if the person eats that. I said, but you're buying it for somebody and you don't know. He says, I don't know the person. And we're talking and I'm asking him, but why are you buying $100 worth of goods for somebody you don't know? So he says, this is something that I am doing at ISA as often as I can. And he told me about some 12 years ago, his house got burnt, or his mother's house got burnt. They were living at Fonkole and he was a student. And they sent out letters to ask for help. And one of the letters came to ISA Trading Limited. And ISA Trading Limited gave them $800 worth of groceries. And he says, in gratitude, he has now left school. He's working on his own. And I'm not talking about jacket and tie in office. He's just a regular, ordinary young man working hard to make ends meet. And he says, whenever it is possible, he comes to ISA Trading Limited and buys $100 worth of groceries for a unanimous person, somebody who cannot afford. And it's really...
You mean an anonymous person?
Anonymous person, yeah. And it's really... It had me speechless because I had never heard anything like that before. And it just shows gratitude. We really have some nice people out there who give back, who don't forget. And on behalf of all of us, he asked that I don't mention his name, so therefore I won't. But I want to say to you, thank you so much. And thank you for keeping us in mind. And for those of you who have been through something like that, you know, he remembers and therefore he gives back because somebody gave to him. And we all can play our part and make Dominica better today than yesterday. Okay, so get well to our staff who are on sick leave. Norma, Valda, Caitlin, please get well. We miss you and may God give you all speedy recovery. Blanche, you are on vacation. Do enjoy, make the best of it. To all our listeners, thank you so much for staying tuned. From all of us at ISA Trading Limited, do have a blessed Thursday and see you next week, God's willing.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day yourself. Say hi to the rest of the staff.
Thank you, Matt, and I do wish you the same.
Just received at ISA Trading Limited a wide range of disposable diapers. Your very favorite, world class. Giggles Babies Diapers, specifically designed for your baby's comfort. With stretchable elastic styles, cloth-like backing, super absorbent, and super strong. Available regular or pull-ups in small, medium, large, extra large, and super extra large. Prices as low as $5.50 per packet. Yes, you heard right. A packet of Giggles Baby Diapers for as low as $5 and plus Giggles Baby Wipes, 72 pack, only $3.95. 100 pack, only $5.95. And when it comes to adult diapers,